post your favorite cheese in chat for us so we can eat it in our minds. I'm dressed up like Miku, the closest I can get, frankly, with a little cheese block. Literally, I googled cheese image, and this was the top 5. So, hey, yo! Welcome to the Tuesday stream, guys! Cheese, let's go! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Blue made jump scare real. Hey, guys, I gotta keep you on your toes, yeah? Who dropped a paint bucket on May? I know. I'm telling you. Oh, cheese ducky when, says Mossy. Oh, why didn't we not have that already? That's a travesty. Don't tell anybody else in Minnesota or they'll know. They'll know that I did a crime by not doing that. Oh my gosh, cheese! Sup? You guys like my cheese? Blue cheese. Wait, blue cheese. I love blue cheese. Good call. Good, absolutely fantastic call. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we have May, Yam, and Bay. Carol! Bay? Is that blue May? Bruh. Then what's pink May? Pay? Wait. This rhyme is getting out of control, man. Golden cheese cookie. Ooh, yum. Carol, thank you for the gifted for Jay. Thank you. Appreciate you. I don't have a PNG of a cheese right behind me. What are you talking about? LOL. Pills. Pecorino Romano. Is that cursed cheese or not? I can't remember. Which one's the spider cheese? Help me out. Fox says, oh my gosh. Jay says, hi. Founder says I did like 2 blocks of cheese earlier today and it was on sale. Oh my gosh. I got the best cheese on sale. It was like cheese mixed with champagne and another one which was mixed with chives. And I'm like, why didn't anyone buy this? $1. I mean, it was a small block, but I was like, this is the best. And I ate it on a crostini today for lunch, and I was in cheese heaven. So I have eaten cheese today. Have you? I hope you have. If you can physically eat cheese, if you aren't lactose intolerant, I hope you have. Otherwise, maybe you can have like, what is it? There's like cheese made out of like coconut or something. I have a vegan family member that eats that, and it's actually pretty dang fine. I mean, it's not the same, but it's pretty dang fine. Also, Miku, yeah. Okay, so today I'm English. I'm drawing Hatsune Cheeseku, my Swiss cheese, aka this kind of cheese, which has a different name in Switzerland, I guess, but in America we call it Swiss cheese. And I did my Miku design for it. Now, from the very beginning, I wanted to be a sticker, and I wanted people to see it from far away and say, that's a Miku one. So I didn't want to change it from her like main outfit too crazy much for like people who aren't super into anime. I still want them to realize it's Cheese Miku. So it's kind of based off her main outfit. Not too crazy, but I hope you still like. I will show you. Whoa, I'm behind on chat. Irima says, oh my gosh, I actually have my favorite cheese as a plushie. And you posted in Comfy Chat. We are so gonna check that out. That is the best thing I've ever heard. Vatner says blue cheese. Oh, the expired one. Yeah, it's expired. It has that blue mold in it. It sounds gross. Wait, the little May crumple on the left. Oh yeah, I added crumples to my own stream because I realized like everyone that I do crumples for puts them on their layouts, and I'm like, that's so cool. And we rated Oak Tea last week, and I was like, okay, I'm clearly not getting with the message. I have like not hundreds. Well, I have dozens. I have dozens of my own crumples. I should probably just utilize them. So I have like 4 crumples up on the layout today. Just keeping it a little fresh, a little chibi, but now I don't match them today, so like, whatevs. It's fine, it's totally good. No, it's the good cheese, not the spider cheese, says Piddles. Okay, I'm on my toes about that. If I don't recognize the cheese, I'm like, is it real or not? Chickpea says all cheese is good cheese except Colby Jack. JK. Oh my gosh, slander. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of spicy cheese, but like, I'll allow it. Turquoise says, May, there is cheese on your head. Indeed, there is. Hey, Turquoise. Hey, Form says hello. Massey says, I love cheese with macaroni and spaghetti. Ooh, yum. I agree. I approve of these messages. Kaoru says, I'm lactose intolerant. What? And allergic to all fruits. I'll take on that challenge, May. Okay, wait. Not coconut cheese then. Not almond cheese. Wait, can you do almond cheese? Are you allergic to nuts? Please don't do the triple threat. Please, Kaoru, say no. Bro. Mimi says, getting some cheese right now. Yeah, if you guys need to go and like refill a little charcuterie board. Anyway, little cheese plates. You know, I will not stop you. This is the stream for that. Banner says, mine was 2 blocks of 1 kilogram Gouda cheese for 10 each. Ooh, yum, I love Gouda. Hi, I ate rainbows. How's it going? Gira said, even with lactose intolerant, I will be eating cheese by the kilo. Oh my gosh, wait, you're lactose intolerant too? Or are you just like, that would be my challenge? You'd be like, I'm building that tolerance up. Oh my gosh, I would too though. Chickpea says, oh my gosh, same on the fruit. Don't hurt your stomach, lame-o. Yeah, but also like, I'm joking, but also like, take a whatever. It's like a Tums for lactose. I can't remember what it's called. Factor says it looks more like a, what's that? Cheese block? I don't know what that is. Is that like a different kind of cheese? Giro says we don't like, we love cheese here. Yes. Banner says the expired cheese is one you'll never see me eat. It's good. Cheese isn't like expired. You can just cut off the mold. Unlike bread, do not eat moldy bread. But if there's mold on cheese, just cut it off. You good. Mika says May has billions of crumbles. Billions. I mean, like, how many have I made total? Probably like at least 100, maybe like 200. But like for myself, no. Dozens only. Pancake, hey! Tomato says May herself is a crumple. That's true. We need a crumble VTuber model. Oh my gosh, Tomato, I thought of that, but then I'm like, honestly, I have my chibi and I have my main. I'm like, would that just be too much? Dude, I mean, how roly-poly could I make it, you know, because it's pretty flat. Everyone take a sip. What? What happened? My hat came back. Wait, why is my hair the wrong color? Oh my god. A white May hair jump scare. Bruh. Wait, come back! There we go. We're back. We are back. We are back. Absolutely locked in. So, me will be... Wait. 10-point font is bad for words that I can't read easily. Milabakaze is the spider cheese. I think. The words are the letters are kind of melding together. Okay, that one's... I'm gonna block that term. Block that term, dude. Kaoru says, I am allergic to nuts. Are you kidding me right now? But I can have almonds. Okay, so we're good. We are locked into the almond milk cheese, Kaoru. We are literally living our best life with almonds. Dude, I'm sorry, Kaoru. Bruh, triple threat. Elmira says, May, hey, Elmira, welcome back. How's it going? Kaoru says, that won't stop me from trying things. Yeah, you just gotta get like that little lactose pill thingy, and then you're like good. You're like, oh, pizza today, pizza every Friday. Oh my gosh, Dragonheart Art, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Boop boop beep boop beep. Founders is 100% lactose tolerance. Dude, hey yo. Yeah, me too. I keep my my cheese intake up. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! We're just starting the stream. I hope you had a fantastic stream. If you're drawing, please share your art. I was like whip, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a whip. But yeah, welcome in. We're like little duckies and we draw stuff and make stickers and all that, you know. It's cheese day. I hope you have your complimentary block of cheese at the door. You know, just let me know what your favorite one is and I'll make sure to accommodate. We have many varieties. Masa said, forgot to tell you I started making croissant! No way! How did it turn out? Oh my gosh, tell me more. I'm locked in now. Cheese and croissant? Oh yeah, that goes together. Giro, thank you for the 71st Monday Moon. What? Oh my gosh. Ba-ba-pa. Thank you. Appreciate you. Happy Cheese Day. But Giro said that would be my challenge. I could never be lactose intolerant. Oh yeah. I'm just catching up to everyone taking a sip. Thank you for the follow, Sailor. Welcome in. Shaky says, I'm glad I'm not allergic to cheese, but with fruit it's always 50-50. Ooh, does it depend on the fruits? Or does it depend on like the ripeness? Like if a cantaloupe gets too ripe or something, then it's like no good. UFO me, hey cutie, welcome in. How's it going? Banner says, isn't the Crumple Chibi VTuber what Shu has? Oh yeah, it's like a PNG tuber, I guess. It's Monday Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome. That's true, I did make her a PNG Crumple. That is real. But it's not like rigged, it's just, yeah, PNG. Masi says POV, Mei is secretly a Super Saiyan Blue. Ooh, hey, maybe I am strong. Form's always like, Mei is strong, maybe? Hey, maybe. You never know. Don't mess with me, basically. That's a direct challenge to all spiders. Do not, please. Gira said, asking for a friend. Does the blue hair and our cheese transfer over to Chibi? It doesn't. I did not prepare. I can whip up a piece of cheese for the chibi, so if it happens, it happens, but I did not prepare the blue hair. I wish it was either just click. Oh sorry, I just got to the raid. Hey raiders, welcome. I hope you had a great stream. Fox said, what the heck, has nobody really mentioned my home slave provolone yet? Provolone's waiting outside in the rain and the cold, Foxy. You had to be the one to do it to him. I'm glad you did. It was necessary. Elmira says, dude, I can't wait to get my sticker clip stickers at my new place. I need to decorate my room. Oh my gosh, I sent them out. With the old ones, the resend. They are on the way. They're in a mailman's bag right now. He's knocking on your door, putting it in your mailbox right now. Hurry, go check. I mean, like, probably. That's gonna be a POV. Kara says, oh my gosh, I miss streams so much. I always hate missing them. I feel so happy. Thank you, May, for making our days brighter. Karu! So glad you're here, Karu. We can eat cheese together around the campfire. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna like roast it like a marshmallow. Oh, drippy cheese. Think about it. You know what? That imagery though, I would totally do that. Why not? It's kind of like cheese does taste different when it's warm versus cold, so like why not? Anyway, cheese says tomato. Hi, that genie problem. She says, oh my gosh, main character May. Hey Shu, we're just talking about you because I made you a Crumble PNG model. What's up, Shu? Baby Rainbow, hey, says happy cheese day. Happy cheese day, welcome in. Please enjoy your complimentary cheese. You have to bring your own crackers. BYO crackers. Crackers, bread, baguette, croissant, all that stuff. Or if you really want to be fancy, you can bring your own hamburger and make it a cheeseburger. All is allowed. Dragonheart Art says, happy cheese day to you too. I will work as I make my food. Sounds good. I hope there's cheese involved. Sorry, I'm totally fine. It doesn't have to have cheese. It doesn't have to. But if it does, though, think about it. Shaken pieces. No, I'm allergic to a lot of fruits depending on other things I'm allergic to. I have allergy syndrome. Cry. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, okay, because I knew this is my one like fruit allergy friend, and they were allergic to bananas, but they didn't know until they stopped eating bananas. And then they had no tolerance because they were eating it every day, just like, easy lunch, take it and go. And then they figured out they were allergic to it, and now they cannot eat bananas. So, you know, it's one of those things, you know? Fruits, man. UFO me says, hi, I'm doing okay. How are you, lovely? I'm doing so good. I did have cheese today, honestly. So, like, I'm on cloud 9. It is raining, though. Has rained, just to talk about the weather, Midwest moment. It has rained for 4 days, and it's gonna rain for another 4 days. So, Karu, I'm sending you the rain. You love it. It's great. It's a great deal. Trade offer. You take the rain, and then I don't have to walk my dog in the rain. Yay! Loving it. Fashu says, bro, that would be the easiest VTuber model ever too. The crumple? Dude, for real. I wonder like how I could even rig that. Would I put the clothes on a separate layer? And then, like, how rigged would it be? Scuffed. Motzi said, maybe one day I'll make my dream of creating a Mario Kart DS remake come true. What is that? A game? You're gonna remake a game? Whoa. Pretty cool. Pretty cool dreams. Robin says hi. May hi, Robin. Welcome back. Shakeby says it's so annoying. OAS. Oh, is that the fruit thing? Fruit allergy thing. Can't eat apples. I have to change my diet. Ah, apples are the best. That sucks. Maybe like there's a version of apple that's like not as bad. I don't know. See, I just don't know. Grilled cheese and the campfire. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Just add bread and you are good. Stwelth, hey, says cheese, pleased to meet you. Hey, Stwelth, welcome in. Monday Moon says it could be a cheese potluck. Oh my gosh. Bring your own cheese and crackers. I love this. I love this. I'll bring like the basic 8 types and you guys can bring the fancy ones. How does that sound? I participated in Cheese Day and ate cheese, says Shu. Let's go! High five to everyone who ate cheese today. Shakeby says apple and blueberries are the worst for me no matter what. Thankfully, I can eat strawberries still. Ooh. Okay, literally though, that makes no sense to me because blueberries and strawberries are more— What the heck? I am a pumpkin. Cheesy pumpkin. Anyway, they're berries. So why not one berry and not the other? So I am a pumpkin, but I did literally just talk about the weather. So like, that seems like I was just tricked. I feel like I was just tricked just now. But that's okay. It's already gone. I'm over it. Tomato says, how are you allergic to bananas? My friend. You know, I don't not know. But it was one of those things where like you put like it's on your arm and you have like a paint swatch thing of all the different allergens to see what you're allergic to. And my poor friend was allergic to like everything, dude. And I was like, rip. Whoa! Hey, yo! Oh my gosh, it's the absolutely normal spiders. Wow, how anticlimactic of them. They're just, I guess, are they innocent? I mean, they're as innocent as the average normal person. Should we split them? What do you think? Shoot, thank you for summoning them, I think. Kind of a squish, thinking about it. They do not, spider cheese is not the thing today, so they are not allowed to touch the cheese. Get away from my head. Get away, guy! Oh my gosh. Chickpea said, yeah, it took eating an apple and a lot of stuff. Allergies popping up. Whoa. Baby Rainbow says it's been raining so much. Right, I'm so over it. And they're gone. And as quick as they came, they're gone, the spiders. Yeah, like I wanted a little bit of rain after that crazy heat wave, and then I was like, too much. Too much, guys. I want to put my plants in the ground again because I had to save them from really, really cold and really, really hot temperatures and really, really windy. And so they're just like on my table being like, can I start my life, please? Basically. Swell says rain is so cozy. True and false. True when you're inside, false when you're outside walking your dog, who's very fluffy, and the fluff gets wet, man. He will not stay under the umbrella, real. It's like the dog doesn't understand. He's like, stop following me so close. I have a Pomeranian. He's very fluffy. Karu said it's 97 today. Okay, I would shrivel into like a raisin. I was like, what's a grape called when it's dehydrated? Wow, thank you for the sip. Appreciate you. I will. I took a sip. Oh my gosh. Where am I in the chat? I forgot. Bumblebee. Oh, 97. Yeah. Karu, please take my wait, where's my dude, I keep getting my hair stolen from me, dude. You can, let's go halvesies. It's like what is it? Oh, it's like 60 or 50. No, it's 46. Feels like 32. 32. Bro, what is it, winter? Anyway, you can have that. You know what? We can have these. But we are my chat blue. I'm so happy. I'm frying like tired of being fried like an egg on the sidewalk. Karu, no! Oh no, all the cheese is melted, Karu. Girl, I sent you a DM. Thank you. I will check after. Jay says I'm allergic to lemons. No, I love lemonade though. It just makes my mouth and throat itch a lot. Itch a lot. Jay, no. Dang. Okay, what do you think about limeade? Is that like okay? Drew says it's a scuff model. I will pay for that. Hey yo, the crumpled chibi model. I just don't know what I would price that at. You know. Karu says legit. It's back to weather feeling like when you open the oven and all the heat escapes, but it's outside. It's 8 p.m. Whoa, that's awful. That's awful, dude. Mika says I've been wanting to see the art before I go make my dinner. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, girl. Everyone, quick. This is the art. Okay. Before I get behind on chat, there's a Miku. There's a cheese. Here was my first sketch. Okay, I really like the arm up jump thing. It's not out of my system yet, so I wanted to draw it. I did. And so poof. This is what my design looks like. I told you it was kind of based on the original outfit, but she has like a cheese plate in her hair, dude. I wanted to like slice a cheese like when it's thrown on the cat's head, and then I put one in her mouth. I'm still not sure about it. Like I keep like twisting it around and moving it and stuff. But anyway, that's my Swiss cheese Miku. Hope you like. Hope it's good. Sorry, Mika, you can eat now. You're good now. You can eat, dude. I'm still behind on chat. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna scroll up before I get behind on this. Oh my gosh, cute. My heart. I can't thank it. Adorable. Thank you guys. Fanny says hi. This is so cute. Thank you. Hey, welcome in. Banner says I'm surprised you didn't give the twin shells a cheese texture. I was gonna give all kinds of stuff. Like I was gonna do a cheese tie. I was gonna do cheese tights, and then I'm like, this is way too much, and so I had to tone it down. I've been going back and forth on the design a lot. Mimi says, cute, what? Thank you! Tomato says, made a club of mine. I'm legit crying right now, Tomato! I can't wait to post on Sunday, right? Oh my gosh, I'm excited, I'm excited! Mika says, I'm gonna make my dinner now, Lame, I'll be back! Sounds good, Mika! Hope it's cheesy. Waiting on Comfy Chat? Oh yeah, I still gotta do that. I am catching up still. Before I do that, Tomato says pumpkin. You need a pumpkin at least once per week. You know what? That's probably good. Isn't like pumpkin good for you? I think. Fennekin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, I already said welcome, but still double welcome. Double welcome. Gira said since we were talking about cheese, decided to make a grilled cheese sandwich from mozzarella. Ooh, yum. That sounds fantastic. Can you make enough for everybody, please? Because let's just whip them up. Do you have like a griddle or something? You can totally make a ton at once. Darkstar Chef says, hey May, how are you? Digging the blue hair. Thank you, Darkstar Chef. Welcome in. Yes, we got blue hair just for today and tomorrow. And whenever else, I guess. It's on a quickie. It's Monday, Moon says OAS. Wait, yeah, it's oral allergy syndrome. You might actually be allergic to, say, grasses or trees, but then fruits with a similar similar pollen structure might make you have allergic reaction. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. I actually do want to check that out because I have a lot of friends with allergies. I'd like to understand it slightly more, just a little more. Shigby says this totally. I wasn't typing this at the same time. Lamo! Vandra says, is it just on my side or does the screen freeze? Not so much on mine. Shaggy says, I can't touch scratch. Allergic to trees and grass, most plants too, and pollen? No. Shiggy, are you allergic to flowers too? Say no. Say psych right now! You can't touch grass? Dude. What are you gonna do? Tomato said sippant. Tomato's not sipping, that's... You're in duck gel immediately. Artwork when? Sorry, I'm just catching up. She says, girl, I'm listening to the thingy. I'm crying. It's so good. Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, I did like some little voice lines for Bella's shoe. She's making a little something thing, and I'm trying my best, guys. I'm not, I've never done voice lines before. I've never written from a script. Written? No, read from a script, and so that was kind of fun, guys. I'm like, hey, yo, dude. It felt like I was a voice actor or something. Little moment, little voice actor moment. The man says, but lemons are so delicious. That's what I'm talking about. What about like limes or another citrus like oranges? That's not really the same, but like kind of. I can talk. AI Hoshino says, I lost breadcrumbs for a share with the class for nothing. I did not see a share with the class. It did not come on to my side. Did it? Oh, your artwork channel. Oh, I see it. It didn't give me a notification. I will check it. Let me pause the chat. Sorry. Boopy, 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 boopy. Really quick. Really quick. Let me see. Because I still have to check out Comfy Chat later, but I will quick share with the class. I think it's this one, yeah? Whoa, my window's all wonkadoo. And beep boop. Okay, so we got silly black and white drawings because I can't use more than 3 layers in the art app I use. That's like hard mode art app. I should have drawn cheese. Let's go. Should have drawn cheese. No, but hey, this is great. Really cute. Very nice strokes. Get those nice loose lines. Great base of the drawing. Very nice. AI Hoshino. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, cheese. Did I just 10 out of 10 the cheese? Let's go! Cheese mentioned. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Awesome. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. I'm sorry. I was just gonna go mwah, perfection, and then I was like, that's too silly, but then I did it anyway. Yeah, I did it. Wait 20 minutes for the cheese cue. The suspense, guys. I know. I gotta keep you on your toes. Tomato was shaking, waiting for the artwork, but now we got it. Jay says, I hate limeade with a passion. Ew. Sorry. I really hate limeade too, but I love limes. So I don't know. That was my legit reaction. I was like, oh, it's too sour. But literally, I just recommended limeade twice. So what does that mean? Anyway, it lives in my head rent free. Vanner says, oh, I read that. Blue about the twin tails. Blue waiting on Comfy Chat. We're gonna get there. Tomato's gonna go to sleep with a huge smile, thinking of Hatsune cheese cue. I'm so glad, Tomato. Glad you like. Puppy Girl Kaya says pumpkin is super good for you. Yeah, I gotta lock in with pumpkins honestly because I just want to have like cans of it on hand because that's the one thing that helps my dog's stomach when he's not feeling so good. And then like I can just have pumpkin whenever I want. Thoughts? Hey yo, Lucy, hey! Hey Lucy, we're Miku Cheese Day. Have you had cheese today? Shikabi says I am allergic to most flowers, not severe, just sneeze a bit. Okay, so just like do not sniff and stop and sniff the flowers. Do not stand away from those flowers, Shikabi. Sorry, I hiccuped. Bro God says hello, welcome in. Where am I? I'm way behind. Whoops. Okay, I'm catching up though. I see the end. Shigby says I'm gonna go lurk. Sounds good. I'm totally not in the middle of an exam at the moment. Haha, have fun. Oh my gosh, Shigby living on the edge. Lucy says exam season. I come back for a stream game. Okay, sounds good. Yep, I know. I get you. Everyone's in staggered exams. When exam season's over, I think that's when I'm gonna do my next DTs. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be probably good. I have very vague ideas. Very vague. Gotta pick some little pieces out of some of my ideas and put them with other ideas. Kind of a little mood board. Yeah, I need to make a mood board. I bet that would be good. Jay says certain types of grass give me rashes, so I try not to touch grass. Whoa, just in case it's the type that irritates my skin. I'm also allergic to pollen, so I'm always stuffy in spring and summer. Jay, no! Okay, what about like, let's see. let's just take away all the grass and put in like turf or something. You know, that fake plastic grass? Then you can at least simulate simulate touching grass, yeah? Kaya says, May, when you check comfy chat, check whips. Okay, I will. Now I've caught up with chat, I can check it. I'm going to check. Oh my gosh. Rainbow says my favorite cheese is a plushie. Medium cheddar. Look at the little arms, dude. That's so cute. Kind of looks like an eraser, not gonna lie. But I would also like love to give that cheese a big hug and be like, thank you so much. Tillum looks great. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10. Also, Vatner cooked. Was there another picture? I think this was the first picture. Pizza using garlic tomato sauce, pizza cheese, mixed sauna, smoked medwurst, and pepperoni. Whoa, pizza! Okay, I did not see the first picture. I'm sorry if I missed it, but please give. Wait, you have a pizza stone? Oh my gosh, locked in? Yum. Oh my gosh, yum. That sounds so good right now. Cheese! Hey, it's involving cheese! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Just for the cheese. Also, pizza, even though it's not Friday, we're good. We're so locked in. Robin says, I'm allergic to pineapple myself. Another fruit too, but I don't remember. Oh, wait. Okay, so pineapple, no matter who you are, even if you're not allergic to it, if you eat it, like if you eat it for a lot of it, it'll start to slowly like eat away your mouth because of the like acids or enzymes or whatever. I can't remember exactly, but it like, you know, very, very minor, starts to like eat your mouth away. So just like in small doses maybe. Sparky Muffin, hey, welcome in. She says, I'm allergic to going outside and touching grass. Opens League of Legends. Wait, hey, yeah, you can simulate touching grass on a video game. Totally good. So fine, so dandy. The ingredients list was yesterday, said Vatner. So I missed it. But hey, it still looks really good. Good pizza. Shu says, May, my friend said you are really good, by the way. At voice acting? That sucks. Hey, I've never done it, so I was just trying to read with the script. Hopefully, I actually faced the mic when I was doing it, so the recording's okay. That's how like nervous I was. Robin says, I'm sharing my whip. Oh yeah, let's check out the whip. Also, Kaya sent a whip. Where am I? Where am I? Whoa! Oh my gosh! That's so cute! Look at all those details. I love the eyes. Wow. Pedals says, I'm a lurk. Hope the cheese is 10 out of 10. Nice pizza! Thank you, Pedals. Yes, it is. All cheese is 10 out of 10, except for that one. We don't talk about that one. Okay, so Kaya, this is so cute. Oh, I love the perspective on the hand and the arm. Very nice. Oh, and the freaking leg warmers. Let's freaking go. Cute! So good! Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. Boop boop. 10 out of 10. And then, who else had a whip? Form. Oh my gosh, cute! That is so cute. Wait. I just liked it, then unliked it. Oh my gosh. Also, oh my gosh, Mika Chino hand drew this fire hair. It's also posted on Twitter. It turned out so cool. So cool. That, like, look at that. Like, I'm mesmerized. I'm just staring at it. 10 out of 10, 1,000 out of 10. Cause like, how long did that take you? Whoa. Vatner says it takes 24 hours for the dough to rise. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Robin sharing the whip. Okay, I'll check it. Rainbow says it's heart-shaped. That's right! That's right, heart-shaped pizza. Cute! Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that at first. Good eye. I was just blinded by the cheese. LOL. Pep says 2 fruits, pineapples eat back. Fruits too. Wait, there's another thing that does that too. Other than pineapple. I'm trying to remember. I think it's even a vegetable. Does anyone remember? Robin says, yeah, no, it makes my mouth extremely rashy no matter how much. Like, it burns my mouth real bad. It's not worth the pain. The pineapple? Yeah. So maybe some people are more sensitive than others too. 9 is arriving. What does it mean? Miku, hey, Razor Xavier, welcome in. Oh yeah, up to today, I'm just drawing Cheese Miku really quick. This is what it looks like, my drawing anyway, and that's why I'm trying to match her vibe, match her energy. Happy Cheese Day. But I want to see Robin's whip. Oh my gosh, what? Mimi's DT whip. This is not a drill. Oh my gosh, so cute. Is that a strawberry? Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Look at the baby. So cute. I cannot wait to see that finished. Oh my gosh. And this one turned out so cute. That's the pose reference? Wait. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And then where is Robin's? Oh, here we go. Update on my Raspberry Pi Hellhound. Oh my gosh. This looks so cool. I love how clean your line art is. Look at all those details. Main outfit, alt colors. I love it. This is awesome. Look at that hair shape. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Absolutely yes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hold on. I'm going to take a sip really quick. Just one sip. Jace's turf is hella hot. It's like sitting on concrete. Really? I used to play football and hated the turf fields because the carpet burns. You would get off it. It's gruesome. My ideal yard is a clover yard since I'm not allergic to clovers and they look so pretty. Oh yeah! Clover yard mentioned. I'm trying to do that too. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So you can touch clovers. Oh my gosh, and you might even find a 4-leaf one. How freaking cute would that be? Jay, that's so magical. Vatner says I don't remember where, but I think I saw my art out in the wild. May art in the wild? Wait, really? 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 Tell me more. Hey, yo. Els, hey, Els! Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you had a good, sun and moon day, right? Is that what's called? Xavier says, so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm behind on chat. Hey Sarge, welcome in. Also says Hatsune Miku, yeah, Cheeseku. Hatsune Cheeseku. And then I guess I'm Hatsune Miku. You know, we're kind of twinning right now. We are twinning. Banner says it was purely by accident, the shape, it just happened on its own. Oh, the heart shape? But like, just pretend you did it on purpose because that's so cute. What if it accidentally became like a star or something? That would be pretty cool. Bloop. Mimi says I started my DT's artwork. Oh my gosh, hoping to make a post this weekend. I will share that so fast. You have no idea. It's already turning out so good. Alex says I just got here, but I got an alert. Okay, sounds good. Pie crust apron. What does it mean? Oh yeah, the pie crust apron, so cute. Banner says I couldn't even make it even more proper heart shape using a tool I have. Oh, you could? Do you have a heart shape like cake pan? I'm like, what the heck's it called? I was like, cookie cutter. No. Robin says the finished product should look really cool. Yeah, I think so. Puppy Girl Kaya says, did you think it was a random person spamming you? Yeah, Kaya is Haley. I've only slept up like twice. Only twice. We're so good, guys. Banner says, yeah, it was art of you and someone else. 2 separate pictures just showing up on my Twitter timeline. Was it by Min by chance? Perhaps? Oh no, wait. I know what you're talking about. There was an artist that entered my DTs and I just saw it on my Twitter timeline and I liked it and maybe reblogged it. So maybe that was it. You've seen the heart spring form before me. That's right. I have. Yeah. Totally not forgetting at all. I would never forget. Anyhow, we are going to work on this today, but bad news, guys. I've totally merged the hair together into one layer. I didn't even color the line art yet, so I'm probably gonna have to redraw that. Not on stream because, let's be real. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best today. Maybe clean up the bodice and skirt because it's that line art quality. Some of it's thick, some of it's thin. It's like, what's going on? So we're gonna do our best. But yeah, let me see. Did I catch up on Comfy Chat? I think I did. I also have like garden updates, but not too many. Just a few, because it's been crazy, like cold and weird. And frankly, I was out of town. I was at my friend's wedding. And it was so cold and it rained a little bit, but it was like mostly just freezing cold. And I did not pack more than a rain slicker. I did not have a sweater or a jacket or anything. So let's just say could have been more prepared. Could have been, wasn't, but I'm just glad like to finally be warm. It's just like when you've been cold for so long, it's like, thank you. I just want to be warm. Okay, so I'm just editing this picture to show you and taking away anything that will docs. I have like a calendar that said all kinds of people's real names, and I'm just trying to edit it so I can show you guys this picture. This really cute picture of my desk with a Luce sticker on it, frankly. Luce mentioned, so I think she's not at the stream right now, but okay, I'm gonna post some stuff in the Garden Land one real quick. Posting. Bloop. Bloop. All right, we're locked in. Piddle says, oh, I gotta come back to this. How was the wedding overall, though? You catch the flower? No, she didn't throw the bouquet. But there was like no people there. It was like mostly like married people, so it kind of worked out, like older people. But it was really nice. Long story about that, though. Lots of stories, because you know how I was trying to work on my hair and figure out how to braid for the wedding. You know, that was a whole big saga. Literally, like I was working on it for a month. Well, one of the bridesmaids cut her hair to like a bob, and so she couldn't do the braid hairstyle because it was too short. And so at the last minute they decided against it and to just do like a blowout with curls. But my curls that I got just like stayed really curly. So like, I don't know, we didn't really match, but it was very fun. It was fun to get my hair done and all of that. I've never really done it except for maybe once before. So that was really awesome. And the girls at the salon really liked my hair. They were like, you did such a good job bleaching it. It doesn't have any mistakes. And I was like, wow, because it definitely has before. So I was feeling really good about it. But anyway, yeah, didn't need to spend a month learning to braid, I guess. But now I have that skill set, guys. So it's like, it worked out, because actually I really do like one of the braids that I was learning, the more simple one, not the crazy, uber crazy one. So I might like actually wear that more often. Like one of the braid crowns is really fun. But the people at the salon ladies, they were like, yeah, people don't get complicated braids anymore. They're like, basically, if they ever come in for prom or weddings or anything, they're not getting any complicated hair. They're just getting loose waves. So our job's way easier now. And I'm like, whoa, how the tables have turned. I guess that was a thing in the 90s. Piddle says she didn't. I know! Sounds like we didn't even have braids! Dude! We were supposed to do this like really complicated crown braid. Like Renaissance thing. But how was the wedding overall? It was nice, other than the cold. But it was nice! Dude, the food was so good. There was, bruschetta. And like, I was obsessed with it. Now I want to like learn how to make bruschetta because it was so good. Anyway, I will show you the garden. Bloop. Here's my bridesmaid's bouquet from the wedding. And there's Lucy's sticker! So cute. Sorry, my desk is dusty. But like, it's so nice having some fresh flowers when it's totally dark and rainy outside. Like, Come on, how absolutely nice is it to have flowers? I'm like, how can I grow all these flowers so I can have this on my desk all the time? Like, that would be amazing. Anyway, this is my mom's flower here. What's it called? Hibiscus. And this is rosemary. These are the plants that I rescued from the awful, awful, awful weather that was gonna totally destroy them overnight. It wiped out like half my plants, and so these were the strongest ones, and I just took them and I was like, I need them. I need them to survive. So they're like worse for wear. They're kind of like just trucking along. Versus these are the ones that never went in the garden because it was too they weren't ready yet, and look at them, they're so much happier, dude. So yeah, these ones for some reason never came up, so rip for them. These are my strawberries. This is all I have right now. I'm down to 2. Nothing else is going on with them. My bro was taking care of them while I was at the wedding, and yeah, that's what we got. Thank you, bro, though. He was such a trooper because he helped me the weekend before with the con. I love my brother. But yeah, I've been away 2 weekends in a row, and my plants have definitely felt that. Basically, they're like, no, I'm not getting an even water at exact times. Racer Xavier says, sorry if I'm not active here, still recovering from uni. No worries. Hey, welcome back whenever you are here. But yeah, so that's my plants situation, I guess. We're working with it. I'm gonna buy new seeds and just direct sow some things. But you know, that happened before to me. Gardens are kind of like boxes of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited because after this rain goes away, I'm locking in to putting everything in the ground, growing stuff. I got all these great ideas, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, how's the Smoltron seeds? Nothing has come up since. So I'm waiting for them. I'm hoping it works out, but I don't know why I haven't seen any come up yet. Strawberries are super difficult to germinate. I have found this out now. Vanner says, however, with the heart-shaped spring form, I'm not sure if I can preheat it since trying to fit into the form would be hard, and I'm sure it'd actually touch and burn myself. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That'd be... You know what? That's why you just make it the best you can, probably. Shaped. Pep says, wow, May, your bro is such a bro. I know, he's such a good bro. Actually, he really liked hanging out with the pets because he doesn't have any, and so my cat was glued to him. Absolutely glued to him. Just like as if she was cold. Like, you are my warmer now. So cute. So he would constantly send me pics like the dog. Oh my gosh. This must be like a generational thing because he's a little bit younger. He's a Zoomer and I'm a millennial. And so he sent me all these Snapchat like videos of him walking my dog, and he's like, Pumpernickel literally put his head down really fast and started running away. And I didn't even know what was going on. And so I was like, what do you have in your mouth? And apparently he was like hiding it. He's like, I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you. And then finally my bro just like put his hand in his mouth and grabbed it out. And it was a full slice of pizza. Okay. What the heck? Who drops a full slice of pizza, dude? But yeah, anyway. So it was like the adventures you get up to, man. And then, yeah, so lots of pictures of my cats and my dog. My cat and my dog. I have one of each. And so that was sweet. I loved seeing the little updates. I gave him pizza money too, because he loves pizza. And I had some leftover pizza that I made too. So basically, he was pizzaed out by the end of it. Brother May training the toughest of the little plant soldiers. I know, he did so well. Actually, the dirt was like nice and watered, so I was really glad about that. But also the inside temperature is changing with the outside temperature a little bit, so like probably the plants don't love that either. Robin says, May, I'm gonna be making fried mozzarella sticks. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Please send some to me in a soggy envelope because I want those so bad. That sounds so good. Vanner says next May is gonna install sprinklers with timers in her garden. I did that. I did that 1 year, and whoa! Wait, Sea-Slug, thank you for the raid. I didn't even see that. Thank you, cutie. Welcome in, Sea-Slug. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, I bought a system and then like it was like a cheap system, and so like it wouldn't water evenly the whole garden, and so some things were suffering, let's just say. So I was like, you know what, I will just hand water. I don't mind, because then I can check on things and make sure they're growing okay and I won't miss stuff. But yeah, they do like being watered on like a specific time. Like they get ready. They're like, oh, you always water me in the morning. If you water them at noon, they'll be mad. They'll be like all all like wilty. They'll be so PO'd. Mika says the Smalltrons are jet lagged. Yeah, for real. I don't know what the heck. I think I still have some of those seeds. I'll have to check the packet. I don't know if I planted all of them at once, but I can try, and if I have any more, I'll try and replant in another pot. They take 30 days. I'm like, yo. So, you know, try again, yeah. Piddle says soon enough they'll all be tough cookies to crack. What? Wait, which part? Racer says, as for gardening, I'm trying to grow a small pumpkin patch from a previous garden my dad gave me. Yay! Pumpkins are actually way easier to grow than strawberries because they just like do it. If you leave a pumpkin in your yard, you will have a pumpkin patch the next year. Banner says, I just noticed the shoe-haired duckies doesn't turn with the hair. That was my mistake probably. I think. Anyway, I can fix it later if you message me, Shu. Gira said, thank you for the positive vibes. Gonna get my day started. Thank you, Gira, also for the subbies. Appreciate you. Have a good day. We'll post a little melting cheese pasta. Yeah, please show. Please show. Sea-Slug says, I did. We had tier list today. Spent an hour and a half questioning the anime community because the waifu tier list I found. Oh my gosh. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh. Cheesecake! That's awesome. I'm so glad you had a great stream. I hope you had cheese today as well. Everyone is obligated by law to eat at least one slice of cheese if they are medically able. If that's possible even. Only if it's possible, that is. Okay, so checking comfy chat right now. Pasta with melted mozzarella on top. What did I say? Placed in the oven for a quick melt. Woohoo! Yum! Okay, cheese approved! That looks good. You know what? If it gets a little bit browned on the cheese too, oh, that's just the best. You honestly can't beat that. That's the best. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10! Bloop, bloop, bloop. She says, it's okay, it's my quirk. You like your duck quirk. Bloop. Vanner says, if you look at the shoe hair ducky. Well, you know what? Sometimes duckies are a little different. Kara says, brah, I was working on collab art and mid-save Clipsio paint started glitching and closed. Why? No, Karu. Oh my gosh. That used to happen to me when I had autosave open. Like, every 15 minutes it would autosave. No. You know what? Now, I'm actually kind of paranoid. It doesn't happen anymore when that happens to me, but sometimes I take screenshots before. Like, I would at least like to have something so I can trace it or something, my own art, because that's my nightmare. And I'm so sorry, Karu! I hope it wasn't too much that you lost. Rachel says, okay, I have to go soon. Hopefully see you next stream. Sounds good, Xavier. Take care. Pep says, can you peep on stream OCs while you're in Discord? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. Stream creates OCs. Foxy said, speaking of pets, my new husky, Steve. Oh, I need pics, Foxy. Is the best. I've never met a husky more chill. That's crazy. Okay, because, I don't think I've ever met a chill husky. Not that they're not chill, but they are just like balls of energy. Like, they're sweet. personalities, but like definitely like ready to go. Ready to literally run the Iditarod from Nome, Alaska to... Man, dang, I need to watch Balto again. What's the other place that they go to? Anyway, if anyone knows, what's the capital of Alaska? Is it Nome? Well, there's another place that they run to. Anyway, that's exactly my point. Vatners is also you're gonna like the Thursday recipe? Ooh, very good. Better have cheese or else. Just kidding. Mika said I love the duckies. Thank you, Mika. Me too. Me too. They're a little bit special. Even the ghost one, he like comes and goes, but I still love that one. Coward says, wait, so your autosave is off? Does that stop it? Because it keeps happening. Yeah, it stops it for me, which like isn't the point of autosave to you know, like make it so it doesn't crash and lose your work. But my autosave would always happen when I was doing something else. Like I would be doing some command action, so I'd have something highlighted and I was changing the size, and so there was a lot of thoughts going on because I was changing the size of multiple layers, and then it's like, oh, so it's already slow because of that, and now I'm gonna autosave, and so it just like rage quit. So consider perhaps doing that. Piddle says husky mentioned! Oh yeah, Piddles, you have it was a husky Kleekai, right? Oh my gosh, husky! Guys, wait, have I told you my husky lore? Have I told you my husky lore? I was obsessed with huskies as a kid. Oh my gosh, like I literally made my science fair project about like sled dogs, and like these are the ones in the front of the sled, and these ones are the ones who change the direction, and then there's, you know, it can carry this much weight, and this is ha, and this is gi, and that's left and right, and whoa means stop, and mush means go. I had this big science fair project with like a big board, you know, those kind of boards that have the arms on it, you know? It's like people would literally have a volcano that they'd put baking soda in, and here's me with my like pictures of huskies. But it was so fun, and I had like a literal like diorama and stuff that I made. I was like in elementary school. Oh my gosh, love huskies. My grandpa had 2 huskies that was named Blue and Joe, and they randomly like showed up on his like doorstep one day because he lived in the country, and then like nobody else knew where they came from. They had just been like leashed together and ran and ran and ran. So that's how he got the huskies. But it's like the cat delivery system, what's it called, where cat just like shows up and it's like, that's your cat now, I guess. It's like that but with huskies. Mika says, I posted some frame animation in Whip a few days ago. I'm so proud of it. Yeah, we looked at it! Mika, I was gushing. But I didn't see the one with the face. I think on Twitter there's the one with the head. It's very cool. I think I retweeted it actually. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, check it out. Look, this, we saw just the fire part, but now you can see with the head, and like you can see where it'll be used and stuff. How cool is that? Anyway, 99%, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Remavax. Alex Fish says, whoa, nice hair. Mine or Mika's? Yo, I mean Almira's. Mika made it for Almira. So 10 out of 10. Anyhow, Remavax, thank you for the cheese emote. This is so cool. Oh, I already liked it. Dang it, I wanted to like it again. Do you ever do that where you're like, oh yeah, I want to give it a big thumbs up, but then I can't because I already did. Can I double like it? Jay says I just split my tea everywhere. I'm so sad. Oh, spilt. I thought you said spit. No, Jay! Thank goodness I didn't spill it on my brand new sketchbook. Oh my gosh. Jay, you got lucky with your unluck. With your unluck, you got lucky. But hey, sorry about your tea. Now you can have more, right? Vanish is considering Anastasia also revived her tablet. Once she's figured out her new brushes, I'll try redeeming another May Doodle to see the improvement. Oh my gosh! Yay, that's so nice of you. I can't wait to see. That's very sweet. Oh my gosh. She's so good. She's super good. I was gonna say talented, but I'm not supposed to say that. Skilled. Yeah, super skilled. 10 out of 10. Alex Fish says both, to be honest. Thank you! Hey, I'm drawing Hatsune Cheeseku. My cheese Hatsune Miku drawing for a collab, and so I wanted to match. I wanted to match her. Mika said, "One tarnation! I must have been making my dinner." Yeah, we caught you unawares, off guard. We were like, okay, Mika's gone. Look left, look right. Let's go talk about her. Just kidding. We're so good. Ravak says Mika's become a ghost. What? I'm like, I literally looked at your duck. I'm like, your duck's still there. I don't see ghost duck. Dude, bro. She says that PC's gonna go on fire. You mean the what? Sorry, I need context, yo. I literally am a cheesehead today. But what was I? Oh yeah, I was checking stream crates OCs. Okay, so there's like a lot here. We were trying to check out. Oh my gosh. We were trying to check out like what the evil guys were like in Kitten Punch, right? I think we were having a Fennec Fox one. From what I understand, this one's Toko Hitomi. And then we got Tarari. I like am so visual. I'm like, text. I'm like, I need to see a stick figure. Oh my gosh, but this is great. Whoa, Peb is absolutely locked in, making like the whole cast. I love it. What do you guys want to name the villain team? Yeah, aren't they gonna be like the opposite of cats? Weren't they gonna be boys or something? Are they gonna be like Team Rocket Jason, or what are we gonna do for that? Oh yeah, we were gonna have like a villain be the parent too, just because it is a classic shoujo trope. She said the model hair, lol, you better have a beefy PC. Oh yeah, for the model hair. It looks so good though. Where am I? All over the place. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go through this. We're gonna have to go through this and figure it out. Our villain lineup: Hitomi, Fox, Dog Boy, no name, dog with a bone-shaped shuriken. The fox has 2 katanas. Tanuki Boy, raccoon, is a weapon with a bounty ball. That's so cool. And then Wolf Boy, no name, wolf weapon, spear. And Fennec Fox, weapon, giant hammer, fire magic. That's so cool. It's all coming together. Okay, we have to decide though. We should honestly decide on what the first episode will be. Will it be like literally running to school with a piece of bread in her mouth? This is our anime, guys. Oh, sorry, I should have said. This is our anime Kitten Punch that we're making together. These are our characters. These are the main characters, Kitana and all the other girls. It's like a magical girl kind of thing. Did we not pin the fan art or the art Giro commission? I'll have to do that, but excuse me. But yeah, we're just trying to like think of the world. It's kind of trying to be like, we are trying to be the most generic kind of like 90s anime ever, so that it blends in and people are like, oh yep, that's definitely from the 90s. So like that's what our brainstorm session is about. So yeah, I think we should be like locking into episode 1 and just like thinking about what it would look like, and is it going to be like a first day of school thing or what? Here are the characters and all their cats. This is by Airy.exe, commissioned by Giro. Oh my gosh, Giro just left for work, but thank you again, Giro. Oh my gosh, we are so thankful, because how cute is this? How cute is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness! Look at all those kittens. They're so ready to punch. The anime is called Kitten Punch, by the way. Long story by that. But I think everyone's caught up now. Bloop. I'm going to pin this. I can't believe I didn't pin this already. Bloop. Bloop. Got him. We are so locked in today. Pep says it's okay, you can just worry about reading the summary. It truly was our kitchen. This truly was our kitchen punch. Gets on to the last episode. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta think of quotes, dude. Totally like cheesy good quotes. Cheesy? Cheese day? I'm locked in, guys. Mika said, I can't believe my gaslit us into believing Kitten Punch wasn't real. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. I would definitely never do that. Kitten Punch is definitely real. It's on 4Kids TV in the 90s on Saturday morning, the anime hour. I think it was on at like, honestly, like 10 a.m. right after Sailor Moon. So if you didn't see it, probably didn't have cable or something because you could not miss it. It was right there. Right there in the anime hour. Okay, I will be actually drawing now, guys. We are locking in. Just like I said. It's like that meme where it's like, have you locked in yet? And I'm like, I sure will. And then it's like an hour later. Distracted. But like that's a good thing. Being distracted by cheese, then you get like all of your vitamins and minerals or something, right? So it like could be way worse, frankly. Also, this is supposed to be like gooey cheese, like melty. Like, and the actual design is supposed to be lace. So I'm trying to find like a good medium between it looking like a mistake and it looking like I forgot something. So I might have to redraw that part. Neutral says, hello, Cheese Miku. Hey, Neutral! Welcome in, you guessed right. Yeah, we got my Cheese Miku design that I'm working on. She has a charcuterie board on her head. And I was gonna do like, so she has like crackers and cheese. And I was gonna do like bread and cheese and like all these cheese combos, like olives are on the charcuterie board. But then I'm like, that would be too much like charcuterie Miku instead of just cheese Miku. And I'm like, should I do cow stuff as well, like motifs, because then it's more cheese? But I was like, maybe I'll just use the Swiss cheese thing as much as possible. I've been honestly going back and forth with the design a ton, and that's why it's taking so long. It's honestly taking way longer than it should, just because I've been like designing as I go, which I should have just done a chibi first. I should have just done like a crumple of her and figured it out from there. But you know, sometimes my brain just wants to go for it. What on the Evangelion? That crumple chibi has so much evil. Wait, which one? The one on the top left? That one was duct taped to the wall. You know what? Have you seen that meme? I think I saw it first with the Anya spy family. I found it. I found the meme. Gosh. Oh, whoa. Here we go. She's like duct taped to the wall. Also, hey yo! Like, oh my gosh, I had to laugh. But yeah, so that's what that crumple is. It's just like hanging out, TM. Neutral says, is Cheese Miku a thing? It's not until now. So a lot of people in the Discord joined I'm Tomatoes, not DT's, collab, and we're all doing different kind of cheese as a Miku. So this was my design. That's why it's not like an official design, and that's why I'm wishy and washy. Trying to like figure out how I want to do it now. Top left, yeah, top left. That was one of my first crumples. Can you tell how different my crumples look now? Because back in the day they were very derpy, and now they're more rounded. I actually think I like them better. But all my crumbles I made for myself were the first ones. Let's see, if I go to my Kiffy. Yeah, like these are my new ones. They're more roundy, rolly. And then if you go all the way down to the old ones, where are they? they're more like lopsided and scrunkly, but I still like that. I still like that about them. Yeah. Bloop. Where's like the really old ones? Lots of shoe crumples. Let's go. Mika crumple. Man, I will have to scroll, I guess. If you haven't seen some of these, probably because they were commissions that I just don't use because they were commissions. But lots of crumples to use on Instagram stories. Shout out little Ray Bubbles crumple. Yeah, Pinky crumples, Mika crumples, lots of stuff. Lots of crumples out here. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm never gonna find them. But that's why I'm like, I don't even know how many I did. Unless Giphy tells me, I guess I'll have to check Giphy. I didn't even upload them all either to Giphy. Does it say how many I uploaded? 204 uploads. Okay, so basically probably around that many crumples I've made. That's like a safe bet because I haven't even uploaded them all. Pep says, okay, I was on the screen. Oh yeah, I did a Pep crumple. Yes. Romax says, nice gifts. Thank you. Yeah, I love 2-frame animation. There's something so like, I don't know, like old internet about it because it's just like simple. It's like a did and a did. Desmond says this VTuber is sure to inspire hundreds to pursue genetic engineering so people can get blue hair. Is that why? Hey, welcome in. Pep says, imagine a scene. Everyone in bad shape. Weapons broken and unusable. It's anyone's game. Kitana goes in for one last attack. Kitten punch! And her hit lands. The Kitten Punch girls have finally won. Wait, what if it's like Miku beam, but it's like she says Kitten Punch when she attacks? Think about it. That could be a thing. Kitten Punch, because it's translated from Japanese to be like Puncho. That'd be so cute. Actually, think about it. Think about it. Because you gotta have a catchphrase that like all the kids will say. Like Pika Fire, you know, like that. Like, what would the characters say in Smash Brothers if they were in Smash Brothers Melee? Like, Link would be like, hiya. Basically. Pep says, for the quote thing, the scene I came up with feels so cringe. No! Oh my gosh, it has to be generic magical girl. That's how we slip through the cracks, Peb. Nutri says tomatoes currently growing, now hosting collabs. Yeah, tomatoes doing so good. Shu says, I love my shoe crumples, just need my nervous one now. Hehe. Yeah, that's on my list. That's on my list. I have the literal document up on my computer, and I have a first circle for the head, no eyes yet, no nothing. I just put a circle and I'm like, well, time for a break. No, but it was like bedtime. It's like I cannot squish this in. Rubberback, thank you for the hat pats. Or wait, I already said welcome in. But thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much. What is that side? It's Giphy. Yeah, it's Giphy. Oh yeah, there's one behind me too. Mimi says I still love my Dylan and Shiaru. Wait, Shirayu crumples. I cherish them. Mimi. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. Yeah, okay, so a lot of the crumples were made during art fights. I should like talk about my own stuff, huh? For everyone who doesn't know, a big part of them were made during art fight. I was doing like 3 a week or something for art fight as like a gift art for people who drew me gift art. And you can also get a crumple by unlocking 75k breadcrumbs on this channel, or I do have commissions open for them on Ko-fi and VGen for like 20 bucks, which, I mean, they're animations, so not bad, not bad. So yeah, if you are interested in getting a crumple for your own stuff, you can use them however you like, except for like selling them on merch. You'd have to talk to me for that, but like you could put them as like banners or gifs or however you want to use them, and you can use them on Instagram story. All right, advertisement for my own stuff over. I just forget, guys. I forget to be like, I wonder how many people don't even know I have an Etsy shop and a sticker club, because I just don't remember to talk about that. I'm like, yeah, I do my job all the time. Doesn't everyone know about it? LOL. But yeah, I love doing them. They're really fun and kind of derpy, and like, I don't have to think about anatomy. And I'm like, yes, that's so fun. But it is sometimes hard whenever I get like a really complicated character. I'm like, okay, so do I have to include their pocket watch and their second layer of frills? That's the hard part, is trying to simplify them. So yeah, I'm glad you still like your crumples, Mimi. Banner says I could think of something to show. What does it mean? I need context. Karu says I adore your crumples so much. Oh yeah, Karu's crumples too. Oh my gosh, that's the thing. Okay guys, my art takes like a week. Like, if I can't give art to anyone because it takes so long, but like I can give crumples to people. You know, like I can participate in art fight because I can do crumples. It only takes like maybe 2 hours at the most to do one. So that's like so nice, because I like drawing for people. That's how I started my Instagram, is I could just draw for people, and because I was way faster. I could finish a drawing in like 2 days. Imagine. I can't imagine. It takes like 5 days now. Maybe if I'm really fast, like 4. So yeah, that's the only thing. I do miss being fast, because I like drawing for people, and I like drawing a variety of different characters too, which is kind of fun with commissions, because otherwise when I was doing DTs all the time, I totally picked and choose, and I was like only doing pink characters for a whole month. At one point I was like, yeah, anyone who's not wearing a pink outfit for some reason, I'm just not feeling it right now. I was a pastel artist, so I was just like locked into the pastel pinks, pastel purples. They translated really well, I think. But yeah, that was my MO. Mimi says art fight. Yeah, art fight mentioned. Are you ready, Mimi? Do you have your refs ready? I'm like still trying to decide how many characters I want to, I was gonna say play with, how many I want to include, because like probably the more the merrier, but then I have to find lots of good references for them. So it's one of those. It's just one of those. It'll be good though. I'm looking forward to when this piece is merged. I think it'll be so fun to render. I like Miku's design a lot because it's like kind of perfect, the way that there's like little bits of skin showing here and there, and then yeah, segmented. Very up my alley, very my style, my speed. Rosie says, I'm so ready for art fight this year. Oh my gosh, Rosie, do you have your profile prepared? That's so exciting. Yeah, I have to. I will be making a public announcement too, like the week or two before art fight, to be like, guys, get your profile ready, because if you try and do that when art fight opens, it will not work. The website will crash. So if you want to participate, you have to get ready early and plan. But like, it doesn't have to be like crazy, like a hard thing. It just has to be like three clicks, but the 3 clicks have to happen like a week before art fight. Yeah, so, but it's fun. It's fun. It's kind of a whirlwind too. I didn't realize how big it was until I finally participated in it, and then I was like, oh, wrong layer. Just wrong layer. But it's like one of those things where you can go from like cross-platform. Like, I'm used to a lot of things only being on Instagram or on Twitter or on Twitch, but art fight is one of those things where you will see stuff about it on all the platforms, which is so cool, and you really don't have anything else like that. At one point there was Inktober like that, People really usually don't do cross-platform DTs, but yeah, I can't think of even one thing that's both all places. Can you? I can't think of anything. Maybe like holiday art, like Secret Santas, but that's not really, that's like small hosted things. That's not really the same. So yeah, that's why it's special. And every year every year I'm like kind of scared that I'm gonna get burnt out, but at the end of it I'm always so glad that I did it, because you don't actually have to do a lot of artwork if you don't want to. You just have to say thank you. Like, that's the rules, the unspoken rules. You just have to say thanks if anyone draws you art, which is so nice. And also, oh my gosh, this is the best part, you can find other artists with really cool art styles that you've never seen before. And it's a really good way to grow cross-platform too, because people can find you. So it's kind of like also good for like growth, I guess. I would assume. I wasn't really tracking like my growth, but if I was trying to grow and I had like no other way, an easy way to get eyes other than reels, blech. Like, it's right now it's like all short form video, and like I don't want to do that anymore, and so it's like, okay, art fight it is. Pretty good opportunity, I would think. Rosie, how many characters are you gonna put on your profile this year? Mimi says, I do! You are ready? I even made animated icons for them all? No way. Mimi's so locked in, I didn't even know levels were possible of being that locked in. So glad they're done now. It's like a weight off my shoulder. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. That's the other thing. I mean, it's an art thing, and so everyone's so creative. I love it, love it, love it. Jay says, I need to update my profile and characters, but I'm also focusing a lot on my YouTube content, getting ready for craft fair, so IDK when I'll have time to do it. I get that. I get that. Also preparing for YouTube is a lot of work too. That's one of the things, like when I was doing the little vocal lines for Shu's project, I was like, hey, it's like practice for my future YouTube channel, because I've always wanted to have one. And it's like, oh, now I know what it feels like to read from a script. How cool is that? So yeah, I don't think I've ever read from a script before. Maybe like a speech in high school. But of course, that was more like, today I will talk to you about Catcher in the Rye and why it has that name, or whatever. Whatever it was about, the mitochondria and why it is the powerhouse of the cell. That kind of thing. But yeah, you sound like you have a full plate, Jay. Make sure that you take it easy too. That's easier to say than done. But as far as doing a lot of things at the same time goes, totally possible, as long as you do a little clever planner time management situation. But I actually really like having multiple projects at once. Like, that's why I like having crumple commissions along with the full body kind of commissions, because sometimes I need a break from full body and I just want some like really chill comms, and so then I can like use a different part of my brain, you know. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh my gosh, I have so many layers, man. Yeah, I had a black skirt, I think it was at first, this color, and then I was like, but then it doesn't look very cheese. It doesn't look cheesy enough. It looks just like she has a slice of cheese on her normal outfit. So I changed it to brown, but I do like the contrast of the black, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm super wishy-washy. That's why also with the sticker club art, it takes way longer for me to design the Jinkas than to do like a commission, because with the commission the art's already like decided, kind of. Like, I know what it'll look like because I can see the character, and so I'm like, okay, I just need to pick the pose now. Easy peas, easy peasy. So that's why when I remember, I like to use a base to design, because it can help me. Bloop, bloop, bloop. but I always forget. I always forget unless it's a really tough one. Bloop, bloop. Jay says, oh, I already have my YouTube channel up. I've been posting on it and off with a firm schedule. Without a firm schedule though, because I don't have free time. I just make a post whenever I have time. That's fine. That's fine. YouTube is one of those things that's actually more forgiving about the algorithm. From what I learned, because I watched like, I'm the kind of person who watches like 1,000 videos on how to write fictional stories before I ever write a story, like that kind of thing. Whether that's good or bad, I do that. And so I watched a bunch about YouTube videos, and so I don't know if it's good advice or not, but a lot of the videos were saying that it doesn't matter like having a consistent schedule. Like Instagram is like, we love when you post at least once a week. We really will be happy if you do that. And YouTube's like, if you come back once a month, that's fine. I don't know, once every 2 months, that's fine. You know what? We'll do our best to put your video out to people. Once a year even? Hey, that one's going viral. You know, like, it's like, okay, thank you, YouTube. Very nice. Thank you for being understanding. People have lives, yay. Yeah. Jay says, oh, I read that. Sarge says, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the new art category image. Wait! I heard about that! I have to look this up. I heard Twitch has a new image for the art category. And before it had that like lady who was very fantasy. Let's see what it looks like. Have you guys seen it? That's it. I'm gonna pull it up. I haven't actually seen it yet. Oh, what? It's very generic. Is it? Is all we get? Won't even let me make it bigger? I mean, I heard that it was AI, and I can't zoom into the frame, so I can't tell you if it is or not. Let's see. I will use my artist skills to paste this onto my Clip Studio Paint and enhance. Well, that did not really work. But just looking how these are different, probably, yeah, it's not a real frame. Interesting. Why would they do that? Twitch? Why would you do that? Oh wait, you can't even see what I did. I brought it into my document and I was trying to figure it out. These ones are connected at the bottom, but they're not connected at the top in the same. So it makes me wonder. Excuse me. Thank you, Rainbowvax. Yeah, Sarge, do you know anything about that? Why do they do that? Do they change other category images? Did they use stock images? Or is it AI? Piddles goes, Piddles is not impressed. Carrie says using eye for the art tab is just a slap in the face. Yeah, seriously? Like, how hard would it be to get a free image of like a landscape and a frame? Low-key hikey though, I think the other one was better for multiple reasons, because it was like clearly stylized, even though it wasn't like, it didn't look like anime art, which I feel like a lot of the art category is anime art. No, very, 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 very few people are drawing landscapes, and like no one is framing their art. It's all digital, so it's kind of like, what the that's really not representative in a lot of other ways too. Why don't you just have like an anime girl with a paintbrush or something, like if you really wanted to be spot on? Jay says consistent schedule isn't the biggest thing. Oh, for YouTube. But regardless, the algorithm sort of sucks. It's hard to get any reach. Yeah, Jay, I heard that on YouTube the algorithm is like awful, but there's like a threshold. I can't remember what it is. It's like, I think like 500 followers or 1,000, which is honestly similar to Instagram. Honestly, once you have 100, then they will 100 followers, then they will not think you're a bot anymore. Once you have 500, they'll consider showing you to some people, but once you have 1,000 followers, then you will actually be recommended more seriously. So it's like, yeah, but how do you get to that number, you know? That's the hard part. I think it's the same with YouTube, like kind of a barrier to entry, kind of bots trying to keep them out. But then real people are just like having a real hard time. So I wish you the best of luck, Jay. Sarge says, trying to look it up now, I don't know much yet. I just saw whisperings about a new category image and how people thought it might not be real on Twitter right before a stream started, so I actually like don't have concrete stuff about it because everyone's vague posting, you know. It bothers me actually. Nobody actually like says like full sentences like, hey, I'm actually talking about Twitch right now and I'm trying to say that this is most likely the case. It's usually like, they did not change this to AI. I hope not. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about? What's this about? I'm not in the know. Banner says, or just use cheap art with little quality checking. Well, also there's like tons of free... Okay, every painting, like the Mona Lisa, is, I think, free to use because it's obviously been how many years? It's there's no copyright, that's what I'm trying to say. You can't copyright that. And so like the Met in New York has everything in their gallery uploaded onto their website in high quality. And so you can literally just take that painting, put it on a mug, and sell it on Etsy if you want, because there's no copyright. And I mean, you'd be remiss to not include the artist name, but you know, technically that is legal. So yeah, it's very interesting stuff. So you could just use that. That's what I'm trying to say, instead of this. That's what my thought process is. Jay says I'm not even at 50. But at least, hey, you know what? That's the hard part, but then you have a landmark benchmark. You're like, okay, once I can get to 100, then it'll be easier. Like, isn't that kind of like a goal marker instead of being like, it'll be like this forever? It'll never be easier. But actually, it's like a video game. When you first start, let's see, you can't like defeat anyone because like you're level 1. But then when you get stronger, then all of a sudden it's super easy to just defeat stuff. And the game has like auto functions where it like, I don't know, picks up all the items that fall or whatever, you know, like stuff like that, where it just makes the quality of life gameplay easier and nicer. It's just like that. So at least there's something to look forward to instead of it always being awful. Which, you know, easier said than done, but still. That kind of stuff does motivate me personally anyway. I'm like, okay, right now it sucks, but this is the hardest it'll ever be. It'll only get easier. I will get debuffs, I think is the right word. I guess so, but it's still frustrating. I get that. Thank you, Message J. Of course. Hey, and you know what? In the beginning, there are strategies like having a bunch of friends that have YouTube channels from like there's like discords about YouTube channel growth, but obviously you'd want to have one with similar like art YouTube channel or something, or like creative ones, someone who does photography or fashion, stuff like that, and then like all decide to support each other's videos and watch it all the way through and try and like grow that group. Stuff like that helps a lot. But I think a lot of the discords that I've seen for that are like people trying to sell insurance and stuff. So you'd have to actually put some grit to it, trying to find like similar ones. Incidentally, that used to be a really big way of growth on Instagram, where everyone would be in the DMs in a group chat and then be like, I just posted a new post, and then everyone who was online would go and check the group chat, or go and check the new post and give it a like. But that was a thing, like it was a big thing. But they stopped liking that. Like if you share your new artwork spam in the DMs, you can send it to some people, but if you send it to like I think it's like 10 or something, or 5, then they'll be like, okay, you are a bot. will not get, will like punish you. Which is like, dang it, like come on, that would have been fun to have a bunch of people supporting each other. So now you just have to like put the notification bell on and try and like help your friends when you can instead of waiting for the group DM. So yeah, if you do that, I know some people still have those support artist support group DMs. Just know it doesn't help you with the algorithm anyway. Mika said apparently the category picture for food and drink is confirmed AI. Okay, let's see. Browse. Where is food and drink? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. It didn't have... That's what I'm saying though, there's so much like free images that look like that. Are there any other ones? I don't know about that one. It's just so generic. Like, who's to say? You know, like a piano? I think this one's old, like literally touching grass. But yeah, it's weird that they just changed this one and like not that one or anything. No, Twitch, why? Puppy Girl Kaya says we do that still. I didn't know it didn't like it. Okay, yeah, you don't want to do that. Just turn your notifications on for your friends because it does, Instagram does like when people immediately like the post. They really like that. And then they'll show it to more people. So if you can do that with your friends and have them on like the starred favorite people thing, it's the same thing and they will enjoy that. That's my like one hint. There was something else I was gonna say about that. Instagram algorithm. Forgot. Well, anyway, I was really wrecking my brain. There's another little thing, little tip. I don't remember. But yeah, if you have any more questions, I can try and help you with like, there's all this weird technical stuff that doesn't really matter, but sometimes it adds up. Kind of like the immediate liking stuff when you see your friend's stuff, the second you see it, try and like it. And if you have enough time, maybe you're on the bus, leave a comment or whatever. But the comment, they like it to be more than 5 words. It's like, oh my goodness. So, but yeah, it does give them a boost, which is like, okay, I want to give my friends a boost. So I try and do that whenever I can. Bruh, does everyone just hate artists now, says Mimi? I do not know, but I don't think artists are in charge of those decisions, and that's like, why? Why is that the case? Oh yeah, okay, so old Instagram lore. Did you know when I first started, Instagram used to have a thing like right next to your like notification feed, you know? It was just like that, and it showed you what everyone else was liking. So it would literally, if you follow like, who's a celebrity? Oh my gosh, name one celebrity, help. Like a big account, like a, I can't even think of one. Tom Cruise. Okay, you're following him on Instagram. It'll show you all his likes, and it'll show you, you follow, I don't know, your cousin. It'll show you all their likes. It's a feed of all the most recent likes, so you can basically stalk people. That's what Instagram used to be. It had that feature, man. And I was like afraid to spam, comment, like stuff because I didn't want people to think I was weird. So that's why it took me forever to ever even start my art account, because I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, everyone's gonna see me multi-commenting on multiple posts in a row, you know, like trying to support 10 people in a row. They'll be like, May is like trying too hard right now. She just did 10 comments in a row, ew, or something. Like, for real, I was so shy and nervous. And so, do you guys remember that? Or is that like lost in the memories? Basically, I don't know, like 2 months after I started, they removed that. And I'm so glad they did. Because I guess if you're like really interested in what's going on with everyone, it can be interesting, but it stopped people, I think, from interacting, because I didn't want people to be like, oh, you liked too many pictures of puppies, like, stop. Or something. Danny Gonzalez, yeah, Adam Sandler, like literally any celebrity, like Danny Gonzalez. Okay, that's a really good one because he's an internet person. He's not just like an actor or whatever. So he, like, everything he do. Maybe you have a friend who's trying to become a creator, so they're really out there trying to meet people, and they're constantly, every time you open Instagram, oh, yeah, my cousin is like really active, and it's like, okay, so that's what you have to do. But if they're not active, then they're like, oh, that's weird. Well, you know, your cousin, whatever, it worked out for them probably, but you know, it was just awkward. It was such an awkward feed. I don't even know what landscapes have to do with art. It's a type of art. I think the politics one is AI too. I was thinking that too. It's so generic that it doesn't need to be. Jay says, I'm slowly growing. I think if I remember correctly, the YouTube Studio app said I gained 8 followers in the last 28 days, so super duper slow. Yeah. Oh, but try and comment on videos of similar styles than you. Except like art or whatever your exact category is. If you do long form art videos, try and interact with videos like that, because the algorithm on YouTube specifically learns through what you like to watch. So if you literally make art videos but you only watch car videos, they'll be super confused. Anyway, that's something I learned too. Little technicals. Everyone loves consuming art, but nobody respects who makes it, says Form. Same with cheese. Nobody respects the cheese artisans out here. No, just kidding, but I agree. Oh my gosh, he's my fave. I know, I followed Danny Gonzalez too. Oh my gosh, he's great. He has a great humor. And I like skits too, and he still does them sometimes. Old YouTube vibes. Banner says the only artists I hate are the ones who open commissions and disappear after taking 70. Ugh. Yeah, I do not like that. That's another word, like scammers, basically. Especially if they totally ghost. Like, no thank you. Kaya says, is this a reference to that one thing that someone in Discord mentioned? Oh, to Vatner about the 70 commissions? Wasn't that Foxy? Or no, who was that? Anyway, perhaps. Mika says, who loves the cheesemakers? Yeah, nobody. Nobody ever asks how the cheesemakers are feeling. They just ask how the cheese tastes. Diabolical. When's the last time you thanked a chef? When is the last time? Isn't that like a thing though? People at restaurants used to go up, if they really liked the meal, they'd be like, oh, I have to shake the chef's hand. I feel like I would never do that. I'd be so like nervous. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I mean, I could say my compliments to the chef, to the waiter, but I'm not gonna go in the kitchen and disrupt their space. Oh my gosh, I would never do that. I feel like I'd be like potentially like they'd be trying to chill out and taking a break or something, and then I'd be like, let me tell you about the meal. I'm just too shy, guys. Like I can do it, but I don't want to. Like I can, but do I have to? Mika said the chef is busy. Yeah, the chef. Oh, the poor chef. I used to work at a restaurant. That poor chef has like 5 meals going at once. He's preheating the water. He's like having 3 different things on the griddle. He just cracked an egg. And he has a shell still in his hand, and you're coming in and want to talk about the lobster bisque. Like, please give the man some room, or lady, to breathe. Too funny. The chef is busy. Kaya says, yeah, it was a big name artist and they were waiting like a year and kept getting moved down the list. Yeah, I think it was Foxy. Foxy, if you hear me, if I'm in your pocket right now, I think it was you. Somebody opened like a bunch of commissions, and then like the whole waitlist was scrapped, I believe. That was not good. That's a pet peeve of mine. Also, a big pet peeve of mine is when people super duper duper underprice their work. Like it's like it's like a full animated starting soon screen or something with 3 characters, and they're playing volleyball or some crazy really hard animation, and then they're like, the price is $15. Ooh, do you think anyone would like my art? I hate that. Just price normally. I don't like that. That's my pet peeve, man. It's one thing if it's just like a little bit different prices, but when it's significantly like this took you 3 months, you ain't pricing that $15 person, girl or boy. That's not right. No. Anyway, that's my pet peeve. The chef bites, says Kaya. Yeah, the chef bites. It's like the chef's probably like has like a ladle, disposable ladle, up to his mouth, tasting the food to make sure there's enough like pepper and salt or whatever, and then you come in like, how's the burger coming? Somebody get this man out of the kitchen. Banner says no clue, they just do, then they disappear, make their profile picture and banner black and say don't contact. Well, okay, so it's one thing if somebody like does actually finish the commission, and there's one thing when they never were gonna finish it, they just wanted it for like blowing up, you know. And then I'm like, don't waste everyone's time. It does seem like everyone has moved to VGen though, and so once they accept your commission on VGen, they're on the hook. They're on the hook, and it's harder for them to ghost because the person will get their money back without much difficulty. Unlike if you do PayPal commissions, or like Ko-fi does help too, but if you do totally like in the dark PayPal commissions, friends and family, that used to be the Wild West, and that's how it used to be. And that was good luck. Like, you're doing a handshake, hopefully they aren't scammers. Thankfully it's a little bit better now. VGen's still new. Can't even believe it. Kaya says, yeah, it also raises expectations for other artists to have super cheap prices. Yeah, and also, even if they did take that price, like legitimately they fulfilled that price, it's not worth it for them. And it creates buzz, yes, but like, I don't know, it's just bad for them too, you know? Like, it's just not enough. And it does affect everyone else's prices, because then they're like, oh wait, my month-long full body, full background animation is over $100. Should I be taking the price down? Or maybe buyers who don't know think that that's going to be too expensive now, because I saw something else better for $15. So yeah. Mika says, I've seen someone selling $80 VTuber models even though they got caught tracing and stealing designs. Make me so grumpy. No way! Tracing and stealing? Oh no. Okay, see, that's when I want like Twitter to activate and be like, please do not trust like that. I don't know. Also, $80 VTuber model, that's way too little for anything. $200, still too little. Because imagine this. Imagine you do a stick figure, or even like a very simplified style. You still have to make all that rigging happen. You know, the eyes, if you have normal like eyes and not like dot eyes or something, you still have to rig that side to side, up and down expressions. It's still gonna take a long time. So I don't know. I think VTuber models should be expensive to an extent, because they just are so labor intensive, you know? So hourly, they should at least get better than $1. You know what I mean? Like, for sure it's gonna take 80 hours for that like quality. Kaya says, in VGen will call you stinky, not let you sell comps if you mess up. That's right. That's right. It is quite a difficulty to get verified and all that stuff if you're a scammer and want to try and scam again. What is the norm, says Alex Fish? A normal VTuber model, it's very hard to get to like say what it is, because the styles change, and artists, some of them are super popular, so VTubers can be really expensive, and some of them can be cheaper because they're trying to build up their portfolio or something. But usually VTubers, the art is around 500 to 1,000, like low end, and then on the high end it can be like 3k to 7k to 10,000. And then like rigging is also matched with the art, right? So like Iron Mouse's is like 10,000, you know, for art and rig. A lot of these big VTuber models are easily 5 to 7,000. But a lot of like non-giant VTubers who need 1 billion toggles and 1 billion all this stuff and 3 different hairs and 5 different outfits, a lot of those models are around like 1 to 2,000. That's what I would say. So seeing something like 80 or 100 or 200, I'm like, and the style is also complicated. I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna spend so much time, dude. No. Mika says, yeah, 1k to 10k. Yeah, I know, such a range though. And rigging is so important too. Do not skimp on the rigging. Don't be like, it just matters if the art's pretty, because pretty art can look real weird if the rigging's like totally breaks the illusion. So that's why you have to, like, you know, search for that. A good rigger as well. Vanner says one does have to realistically price oneself based on what people are willing to pay. If you have a price of 10k but no one will buy it, and you're still earning less than if you had the price of 1k but commissioned once a month. That's true. Some people just don't want to do art all the time either, so they make it high so that people just like don't buy their stuff all the time. But also sometimes people start a little bit low or a little bit high and then adjust their prices with the market, because who knows what anything costs, you know? You can like figure it out, but everyone's style is a little bit different. So that's why it's such a range. Literally 1 to 10k is crazy range. Jay says, I just started my new sketchbook. I just spent the first few pages to the artwork channel. I'm so proud. Jay! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see. Also 10 minutes to game. Okay, let me get it set up. Sarge says, I found a tweet with the category changes and high-res pictures. Do I send it? Can you send it to Comfy Chat? Are you in Discord? Happy Cheese Day, by the way. Bloop, bloop. Okay, where am I? Our black game. Crazy but worth it. Yeah, because this is something that's custom made. It's like, look at my hair right now. You know how many layers I had to change to make this blue? Probably like 35. You don't think of that, but there's 35 puzzle pieces on my head so that I can turn it side to side. And don't even get me started about the eyes, man. So buy to get into VTubing is a grand minimum. Yeah, I would say about, usually that's very, very typical. Like, my chibi models that I do with men, fully rigged, are 600, because then we split that, because there's so much that you get, you know, you got multiple expressions, in all this, like, you can look up and down and side to side and all this stuff. So it's like, that is a very, very standard price for things like that. And even with a simplified model, that's how much it costs. So bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm going to switch to the art game channel in 3, 2, 1. Who's that? I gotta figure that out, why that happens. It's so messed. There are also a lot of pre-made models and customizable ones, says Mika, that make it easier to start for under 100. That's the thing. Okay, so that's just, we're talking custom this. This is like hiring a painter to paint your picture. This is not gonna be the cheapest option, yeah, but you can definitely, like the Suica model, there's all kinds of different styles of custom models. There's even customizable. So there's multiple different hairstyles, so you can change the color and all that. The outfit, you cannot get your OC's outfit, but you can try and do something simple, like they're wearing a hoodie or something. You can have very beautiful options with that. But yeah, what, you know, it kind of gives you a taste and see if you like it, but then it's like, oh, but I want my models to have the right outfit, and then it becomes, that's when it gets pricey, like you say, Mika. Kaya says, yeah, my prices are pretty low right now. That's because I'm just starting with comms. Once I get fairly consistent comms, I think I'll increase. Yep, that's a good way to do it. Also, like, if a commission takes you like a billion hours and you only price it as $5, it's like you have to really make it worth your time. I don't know, you have to like it and really want to do that hustle, I guess, because that's not really equivalent. I would almost do like gift art and try and like get a bigger following or something, and if that was the case, because like if it was really so low, not that you're $5, but I've seen people who do comps for $5. Unless they're like super duper simple chibis or something. But yeah. I get in Twitter beef with an artist, says Foxy, not too long ago that was doing that pet peeve of yours. There's the same artist that had an insanely long waitlist I was on, and then they just decided that they were going to switch to VGen and didn't tell any of the people that were on the waitlist, and basically canceled their waitlist and started opening slots on VGen 2 at a time. There we go. That's what I thought. It was you, Foxy. Like, why would you disrespect the people on your waitlist like that who already wanted to commission you and basically just said, nah, I don't want your money? Yeah, it's just like, it is disrespectful, and it's like thinking also that you'll always get customers even if you treat people badly, which no. There's not an unlimited amount of people that want to deal with you if you're a really not professional person, you know what I mean? So I think people take things for granted if they get a lot of buzz at first, and you have to always respect people. The commissions are a business, you know? So yeah, I totally get that. Vanner says, I'm just waiting on the first half payment time for my half body this summer. Oh, cool! Great, Vanner. Can't wait to see. Jay says, I'm gonna skip today because my wrist is hurting. I'll do all the ones I missed on Wednesday. Okay, Jay, good luck. Heal up. T-Slug says, that's why I like when some artists are starting to do customizable models at a cheaper price on top of their custom. Works for people who want to get started but also don't have 1K to dish out. 100%. And I would totally say to use either a customizable model or a PNG tuber when starting out anyway, because maybe you won't like it, maybe you'll love it, maybe you want to change your design and you realize, I thought I was one kind of vibe, but actually I'm different. I'm a totally different vibe. And you can kind of play around with that, you know? Like, you know, a lot of people change their main OC a lot. And if you're gonna spend 10K on a model, you do not want to not be sure about the design, you know? If you are a girl, Suika model, easy start. Yeah, Suika is amazingly beautiful. And actually one of her model babies just hit, there was like one that just started with the model, like totally new when she released it this like year. And that person already has 10K. So it's like, it's not like, oh, you have to have a custom, otherwise you can't grow. It's totally possible on Twitch. Lucy said, just here for game, then I sleep because tomorrow more uni stuff. Okay, Lucy, we're gonna start soon. Sleesuck says, my model right now is customizable. It's so nice and unique. I was able to make my characters look like my characters. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, your chibi one, yeah? Lucy said, I started doing commissions 5 CHF full body, LOL. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I guess you can start somewhere, but I don't know. It depends on how long it takes you and if you like to do it. But when I first started commissions, I did not like to do it. And so like that would have burned me out, you know what I mean? So if you get clients that like are your vibe, then that's fine, because then it's the same as gift art in a way, almost. Where you want to draw the person anyway. But when I first started commissions, I kept getting, I don't know, I was on Gaia Online, so it was a totally different vibe. Like everyone was not cute. It was no cute commissions. It was mostly people who want like people in suits driving cars and stuff, and I was like, this is not what I came here to draw, man. Wasn't that something similar to what Semi and Colon did? I don't know what they did. There was something There was something like that. I heard their username before. Kaya says, yeah, my sketch comms are 5 to 15. That's just a sketch, so I'll take an hour to 2 max. That's different. Sketch comms totally different than fully painted, you know, whatever. Sketch comms are great to be cheap, because then you can, like you said, they take an hour or something, and they're good practice. It's like you get to do a lot of sketching practice. I think that's totally fine. You've been rated the hamster that is going to draw it. Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. Lucy says, I started with a PNG, then did V-Roid. Now I'm Chibi Lucy. I know what design I want, and I'll do a bust model, then a full body. Awesome! Hill says 10K? Yup. Kaya says, question for you guys. Are adoptable models a thing? Like, I find it so fun and I have so many ideas, but I don't know what I'm doing for my own model. There was a girl I followed, super awesome, talented artist. She did like 90s style art, and she would do adoptable models that were fully rigged and done. And so the price was kind of high, yeah, because it was a full VTuber model, but the design was picked by that person. And so it was like you get a full design, kind of like buying a pre-made, but it was one of a kind. And or buying a, yeah, someone selling their model, but this was fully new. Anyway, I think it's just like adoptables, where sometimes people really like the design and it's worth it and you get a sale, and then other times there's a design that people don't like as much, but then adoptables are usually like, you know, $50 maybe if you're really good. They're a couple hundred, but if it's a VTuber model, you know, like that's a lot of work that's gone. So that's the only problem. So a lot of people do adoptable models that are like VTuber ready. It's cut and ready to go, but it's not like rigged and everything yet. Oops. Seen adoptable raffle models before. Yeah, that's popular too. There's adoptables all over Twitter. Saw one earlier today. But the guy online avatars look so cute. Is that not what they wanted commed? No, they all had different OCs and most of them were guys. Brent, thank you so much for the subby. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh, welcome in to the subscription gang. Why am I getting so many long ads on Twitch? Says let's say no. Kara said, oh my gosh, yeah, Fiverr was horrific to use for comms, and back in 2020, oh no, people would ghost me angrily if I didn't answer them immediately, and they had just asked, are your comms open? Oh my gosh. Robin says, oh yeah, they probably put people on 6-month plus waitlist and people had to pay to get on them, and they spent the money and got immediately on another commish. And someone give me an emoji combo. What? No, yeah, so they like overbooked their commissions and they still owed people old commissions. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Let me get this ready. Yeah, I didn't like that. I think that their art's really good too, which is a shame. May, aware we might be late if we don't start soon. Okay, I'm starting. Sorry. May Strong, thank you for just riveted conversation. Okay, ready? We're gonna spin. Feels like home here. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to hear that. May, we are past drain game hour. Okay, we are 3 minutes past, so we're locking in. Bloop. Okay, 5. We're doing 5. Everyone get prepared. You're ready, right? We are starting. Number 5. Oh, it's Genshin Impact. Let's freaking go. Nope. Thank you guys for keeping me on time. I get distracted. This is my favorite Genshin Impact character. Her name's Barbara and she's very cute. She has ducky theme, sailor theme, which, okay, say less. Anyway, we're gonna start the timer. I'm gonna take a sip and then we are starting, okay? Get ready. Okay, we're starting. And 3, 2, 1. Bing bing. Phew, sorry. Kaya says I lost my pen. No! I'm sorry. I just clicked start. We are getting through it today without rushing Right, guys? Bloop, bloop. The one thing about Twitter commission artists is they will be called out if they do wrong, and so I think that's why a lot of people like commissioning artists there, because on Instagram people can just like hide through the cracks and that's not good if they're bad or whatever. That's another reason I think people like VGen. But yeah, thankfully there's like a community of commissioners usually that will like look out for each other, because there's not like portfolio website usually. A lot of people don't like literally have a website being like, this is all the stuff and people I worked with and here are my references, you know. It's like, oh, I just posted a bunch of art and I did draw it and I did draw it, and if you like it, I guess email me. Like, okay. Banner says, yeah, I remember Barbara back when her voice had life in it and didn't sound dead inside. Oh no. Does she sound different? Yeah, I'm not caught up with that because I don't play Genshin. I just admire the pretty characters. Do you play? I didn't know you play Genshin. Kaya says, when I catch you, Ricky, I found it. Oh wait, is that your pen's name? Did you name your pen? Wait, what if you did though? That'd be really cute. Like, people name plants, but I've never named my tablet, you know? That's... I spend a lot of time with that. Like, maybe I should. Jerome's messing up my art today again. Or whatever. Just like a totally random name. All the Jeromes in chat are like... Alex says, I have class tomorrow and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go. Sorry guys, it's exam season. I understand, Alex, no worries. Best of luck on your exams. I hope if you... I was like trying to guess, like, I hope your language arts and science exam goes well, but there's no way I'm gonna guess. So whatever the exam is, good luck. Best of luck. Dun dun dun. Foxy says, I've seen more people getting scammed by Twitter artists than I've ever seen them getting scammed by Instagram. That is one thing though. I feel like the Instagram artists are more, I mean, there's a community on Instagram, and Twitter people can just sneak through the cracks with really good art. So but you have to wait for like the call out post, you know? So if you try and commission them too early before they get called out if they are a scammer, then you will be the scammy. There's a lot of bots there. I never ever, well, I don't say never. Never mind. I rarely get scam like emails or DMs on Insta, but every day I get like 3 on Twitter, so they're getting smarter too. They're like, can I commission you? And I'm like, oh yeah, my commissions are open, just go to this and that. And then they actually are like, oh no, I actually want you to commission me. And I'm like, excuse you? What a bold DM. I would never have answered this DM if I knew. That's like the new thing. Instead of being like, can you draw my son's dog for $500? Now it's someone pretending to commission artists only to like do the old switcheroo, being like, actually I'm trying to get commissioned too. Can you check out my work? And if you say I don't have money, they'll be like, it's okay, I can do a payment plan. It's like, stop messaging me right now. So good point, Foxy. Banner says there was an update where they replaced all her voice lines for the lack of a better word, deadpan deliveries. Oh, too bad. Mika says, when I catch you, Ricky, is a TikTok sound. Oh, oh, I got it. I love Ricky as a pen name though. That's so funny. Also, pen name. Think about it. That would be a perfect one. Twitter bots are insane. Yeah, they're so bad. I get added to group conversations constantly. And they're like, join my seminar or something like that. No. A lot of like investment stuff too, and I'm like, please screw off. Not interested, didn't ask. and I'm just in like a giant DM thread with hundreds of people, and I get notifications, so and so left the thread, so and so left the thread. So I get like 50 notifications before I even see the thread. Like, great. Oh, I must have a commission, people asking about commissions in my inbox. Wow, I better hurry over. Nope, just more scam posts. So if you ever try and contact me for commissions, please do not do it over Twitter, because I try and avoid my DMs there because most of them are just bogged down with awful scam bots, so I might miss the real stuff. So just email me if you, for future reference. Just email me. There's group conversations on Twitter. Yeah, like it just says so and so, and like you joined a group conversation. They just like add people. They just add as many people as they possibly can. Foxy said, when they hit you with the I accept payment plans when you tell them you don't have any money. I know. I'm like, dude, this is a polite way of being like, please leave me alone. And you won't even let me do that. Now I have to be rude? You're making a Minnesotan be rude? That's just uncalled for, man. That's unforgivable. Yeah, we'll like crawl out of our skin before we have to literally be direct and say like, I need you to stop doing this right now. It's very rude and everyone's uncomfortable. Or you're making me uncomfortable. We hate saying stuff like that, so we'd rather just be like, yeah, oh, that's just not gonna work today. Not today, or whatever. And then they're like, okay, how about I message you tomorrow? It's like, don't you dare. Wait, Kara says, now remember my B-Day? They were like, happy birthday, can you draw me art to celebrate me hitting 4K? That's right, Karu! That's right! You showed me that you showed us, I think, that DM, and I was like, way. Say psych right now. The gall. The absolute gall. For free, yeah. Does a switchover technique ever work for them? Says Mika. Honestly, I think they're just waiting to get someone who can't say no, because it's uncomfortable for me to tell someone to screw off and like go away, stop being rude to me. And there might be someone who's desperate enough for them to stop that they're like, okay, fine, make me a logo for $10, just please. I can't continue with this conversation anymore. Or I'll explode. Just waiting for that Minnesotan. Dun, 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 dun. Robin says, I just changed the group chat PFP and name to shut up. I'm taking Patreon, only $7, and then leave. No, just change it to be like, this is the FBI. Everyone's on, like, just like some kind of thing to scare them. I don't know. That's just ridiculous. They have a lot of chutzpah. Yeah, they because it probably does work every once in a while to be pushy like that. Because people will pay them just to get them to go away. Oh my gosh, I'm so rusty, said Lucas. I know, me too. I feel rusty. All my energy was used on Hatsune Cheeseku. Robin says, it's not all true. People from Minnesota are evil. My friend Mango beats up some... What? Beats me up sometimes? Wait, we're not evil. We're just... we don't like to confront people. Oh my gosh. I met a friend from... Well, they were from... I think it was the West Coast when I was in high school. And I don't know where they were from exactly in the West Coast, but it was kind of the place where they just say it like it is. And I was just so not prepared. I was like, oh gosh. I don't know how to, like, they were very good friends with me, but I was just like, I don't know how to say no or tell you, like, how could you say that? I don't know. There was like some conversation where it was like, they literally just said, I'm bored or whatever. And I was like, can't say that. You can't say that. Like when my friend was talking, they're like, okay, I'm bored of this. I was like, whoa. My other friend. I can't even start to explain how much stuff I have to do right now. Lou say, okay, just take a break then. Don't stress yourself out, okay? Stream Game will be here for you when you need it. But I know being overwhelmed is not good for your health. Pep says one time someone DM'd me asking me to calm them. I gave them tips that'll help them get calms instead. Pebs, you're so patient and sweet. I'm just like imagining it's a computer that I'm talking to. So I'm just like I ignore them. But if they're a real person, maybe could they be real? Oh, 54 seconds. No, I didn't get very far. Somehow this got messed up halfway through. If people DM you asking you to calm them, they are likely a scammer and using stolen art. That's the thing. Often they, especially on Twitter, they are not real people. They potentially are even a robot, chatbots, and they are also, yeah, they're gonna like give you an AI art or some kind of like stolen thing. So, yep, not good. Not good, not worth, do not even talk to. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and I saw this one post on Twitter where someone was like geeking out with a new friend that someone emailed them or DM'd them on Twitter and was like, oh my gosh, you like, I don't know, Weezer? Some band. They were like, oh, you like Weezer too? And it's like, yeah, oh my gosh. And then they started talking and they're like, okay, so you're gonna commission me now or what? And it's like, oh my gosh, the scam bots are getting so advanced. Talking about music and then being like, hit you with the, you want a logo for your VTuber? Wow. I was like, wow. Innovative. Okay, we're going to stream games and checking it out. Mine's very rushed, but we're doing it. I got one of those yesterday, said Sarge. I have 20 in my spam filter. Real. Pat says, I think I intend to troll them first. IDK why I end up doing that. That's funny. Pat's like ready to fight. Fist up. Banner says, this is the Arctic Secret Service police. If you don't open up right now, all your pizzas will be stolen right before you bite into them. Oh, I thought you were gonna say all your pizzas will be frozen. Oh my gosh. We're going to Discord. Here's the tweet about the category changes. Okay, so these are the old ones. Yeah, see, this was the old art one. Okay, yeah, no. The celery. Okay, so yeah. People are looking at the high-res versions. And it seems like that's the case. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Thank you for sharing that, Sarge. Where am I? Karu says, you think the scam bots are AI generated text? Like, the thought just came to me. I think so. Also, there was always been like scam bots where they just message 1,000 people like the same lines, and then the lines are always the same no matter what you reply to. So even before AI, they were like fake combos a lot of the time. Or like a script. Mika says, I saw someone in a big stream the other day using TTS to ask about model pricing because all the people DMing him were saying he needed to pay 100% up front before they could send him anything. The streamer had to tell him not to reply to those DMs and to don't send them money. Oh no! Yeah, because 100% up front is not unusual for art commissions, but you don't want to talk to someone who comes to you asking for commissions because those are often scammers. You gotta search out someone, do your research. Yeah, don't reply to Twitter DMs like that. Frozen would have been better, but stolen pizza gives me more food. LOL. Pizza time. Okay, we're locking in today. Oh, that was right next to the internet window. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, we're starting with Luce. Cutie! Luce, cutie. This is so cute. Great job with the inner tube. I think you did a great job making it look like she's in it. She's sitting on it. She's bracing with the knees. This is actually really hard. I realized the knee thing, not easy. Not simple. Hard. Scratchery, scratchery, Ricky. Thank you for the follow. Ricky. We were just talking about that. Anyway, I love the fluffy hair. Her expression's really cute. And I think you did a great job with the anatomy. Super nice. And even shaded. So like 10 out of 10. Easy 10/10. Dre pinky time? I know, you got a little taste. A little pinky taste. Pinky! Because my internet window that I have up right now is called Pink Internet Window, and it's alphabetically right above Pinky. Pinky time. Sarge says it'll always start roughly the same. It's always like, hey, can I ask you a question? My like soul just left my body reading that. I hate that because then I think they're asking about my commissions. You know? And honestly, I'd be happy to answer questions, but not to scammers. So all of a sudden I have to be like this cold-hearted person ignoring someone saying, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, I hate that. It's not in me. I want to reply. But then they're just gonna scam me, so I don't anymore. Lucy said my OC Ingrid. I love it. 10 out of 10, Lucy. I'm next. I was talking the whole time, so my inner tube's at an angle. That girl's going down a water slide. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Min. Oh my gosh, cute. Ooh, I like how you made the inner tube look like a balloon with the shading. Really nice. Sorry, I didn't take a breath before I started talking. Whew, okay. I'm normal. Okay, I love her expression. It's very, like, layered. I feel like she's having micro expressions, and I love that when people capture that. I think the shape of the hair is really nice body of the hair. I think you did a really good job with the shoulder area, with the arms going out. This one's really hard because the wrist is a strange angle, but it's covered up. So you did a great job. Also with the grasping of the knees. Fantastic job and nice detail work. 10 out of 10, Min. Thanks for playing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Pab says Hitomi. It's Hitomi. The kitten puncher. Wait. Kitten punchy? Which one is it? Anyway, cute Pab. Super cute. I love the ears. The little ears and the way that they're, I was gonna say, fastened to the head. Really solid and cute. Nice. I love her expression. You got the micro expressions down too. Super lovely. Very nice anatomy. I love, okay, the way that the feet are bracing. Super natural. Very realistic looking. Also with the knee, I like the way you put the leg angle, the anatomy stuff, the way you just sketched it out. Super nice loose lines. Great job. 10 out of 10, Peb. Mika said kitten puncher. Yeah, who's the puncher and who's the punchy? The punchy. Yeah, which one of those? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Venti, you're up next. The prettiest girl who's ever lived. That's a grown man. Oh my gosh, I was like, huh? Okay, first of all, this shadow, amazing. I really love the way that you put in this highlight on the hair. That's so nice. Very pretty. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Super pretty details. Gosh, you guys are good at the expressions today. Super nice expression, the body language, the color palette, just like the hatching, everything kind of goes together to make it like really nice and emotion based. I really like it. 10 out of 10, Venti. Don't punch kitten, says Mika, or I'll have some strong words for you. Alex Fish is just kittens, or yeah, kittens only. Wait, what? Wait, you can punch spiders. How about that? Rainbow says this post is so cute. It is, dude. It's so good. Oh my gosh, look at that face, dude. Little expression. Nice tip of the head. I really like the hands. I think you did a super nice job chibi-fying and clasping them. The pose is really great. This is hard also to chibi-fy because the way the body is just like kind of hidden behind the arm, but you did such a good job, Rainbows. And you even did all the detail in the shoes. 10 out of 10. Super lovely. Bloop, blop, and bleep. Blop, and bleep. Robin says, I was gonna make her into adoptable, but I'm too attached. New OC? Oh, cute. Wait, is her hair water? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I really like that. And the sparkles, oh, her expression. I love how you did the hair, man. It goes perfectly with the theme, with the inner tube. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love it. Great job with the chibi fine anatomy. It looks really natural. She looks so cute. Batner says if you don't punch spiders, you stomp them. Yeah, stomp them. Pap says that the kit pun girls are kittens, and Hatomi is a proud certified kitten puncher. Whoa. Pap, no. Oh, but, I mean, that's the story. Yeah, that is the story, but like also, no. Oh my gosh, that's why she's evil. Oh my gosh, great job, Robin. 10 out of 10. Boop. We're going through it. I gotta take a sip real bad. Robin said her hair is actually cloudy. Her famous strawberry dreams. Cute. Oh no. Number 10? Oh. Wow. What is number 10? It's the boy. Oh. Alright. And them's the rules. Can I just draw May anyway in this outfit? I really just don't feel like trying a boy right now. The art block creep is real, man. What if I just did May in that outfit? Would anyone riot? Okay, I'm gonna start the timer because I'm way rushed. I have to be here at the dot, so we're gonna do our best. Sorry if you did this already, but I need a duck pic. Thank you, Sarge. We need that. We need a little duck pic. He's dapper and beautiful. Lucy said, no, not the boy today. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do a girl. Ducklings on the house today, guys. Take your pick. I kind of like them. They're scooting away in a group. It's very cute. Among the lily pads. All right. I love it. Thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. Is this the boy? It is. Perfect duck pics today. I agree. Wait, I have been watching Sephiroth. This is perfect. Ooh, that's a man. It's a pretty boy. Yeah, it is. From what I gather. It was a boy character anyway. I can't tell you. This is what came up in the Google search. Fine chap, this duckling. A real fine one. I'll make something fun. Okay, perfect. We're starting right now. Are you ready? Bing! Ibis paint, don't die on me, says Pab. Mimi says I have a headache, but I can't pass up this opportunity. Got this, Mimi. I'm cheating. I'm drawing a girl. Care. I don't wanna learn today. I just wanna eat dinner. Can you tell I'm hungry? I'm just a little hungry. I didn't have a big lunch. I just had a couple pieces of bread and cheese. You know, typical, but it is cheese day, so that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Low-key, I might just draw my instead. Yumi ship instead? What's that? Yumi. Is that your character? I think. Wholesome and dapper ducks. Yeah, I agree. You know what? That's what I like about ducks. You can always count on them to be both. LOL. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot her cat ears, dude. I am upset that neither of these are cheese themed. That's my real problem with this. How can I incorporate cheese into this? Yeah. I can't really tell what's going on with the outfit. I'll be so honest with you. It's like a little bit difficult. Just a little, just like a hair difficult. This outfit is like all white and here I am adding like black blocks. That's so fun. This says I'm humanizing an animal. Y'all have to guess who it is. Like the type of animal? I guess it's an owl. Am I right? It's a mourning dove. I'm just going for it. You're like, no, May, you have to see the art first. I'm like, judging by the reference, it's a lion. Thanks, May. Ruined my game. Why didn't you make a cheese themed board for today? I just, you know what? I was trying to rework the Hatsune cheese coup one a billion times. I changed the colors a billion times in all this, and so like the board was the last thing on my mind. I'll be so honest. It did take me like 20 minutes to change my hair blue, which you be the judge if it's worth it. But now we can have blue Miku hair whenever we want, so that's why I think it's worth it. Oh my gosh, I really can't tell what's going on with the sleeves. Oh, there's a cape? What? Everything's just too small. Dun, 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 dun. You know him very well, said Lucite. Snuffkin? Moomin. Hippo? Oh yeah, I really want Snuffkin Duck. I want him to be real. String cheese ruffles? Maybe she can just be holding a baguette with cheese on it. Oh, babe, what's going on, girl? This is what my mind, this is what I'm thinking of. Dun, 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 dun. Why does this look weird? Right, I've got Moomin themed sweets at home. Okay, don't. You and Lucy, you just can go to the store and buy Moomin stuff. I cannot handle that. I would go insane. There'd be nothing Moomin related at the store after I'm through with it. My favorite song. One of them anyway. So cute. Your art is so good. Mine? Sparky Muffin. Oh my gosh, you're so nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Hey yo. Here I am doubting. And then Sparky Muffin comes from the shadows of the chat to say that it looks good. So nice. Pastry board, real. Oh my gosh, I should have done, one of them would be like olive theme. One of them would be cracker. Yeah, like they have to be cracker and olive and cheese kajinka. And whatever else goes on a charcuterie board. Little slices of fruit. Okay, somehow this drawing's getting away with me proportionally. No. But we are just going to do our best. Oversized stuff does that when I don't do the undersketch. From a popular anime we all know is cat shaped. Kitten punch? Is it real? Real or make believe, Luce? Real or fake? Banner says takes a boat to Moomin Land, takes a picture of Moomin House and puts my model in the frame. What? Wait, why is that in first person? Oh my gosh, what if you did that though? Yeah, if you guys ever go to Moomin House, there's one in Japan, one in like Finland, one in Sweden, I think. There's some in different places. If you ever do that, print out a picture, or no, just take a picture on your cell phone and take a picture of the phone or something of me in Moomin Valley, just so I can be there, because I can't actually go there. Too far away from Minnesota. Dun, dun, dun. Anyone going to Japan soon or Finland? Yeah, I'm just like, please take pics in countries of origin. Finland, yeah. From popular anime we all know. Okay, read that. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Come along, well, take my hand. Let's all go to Moomin. Let's all go on a field trip, guys. What do you think? You guys ever seen this? Sorry, I'm just like activated now. $3 minutes left. Just save up. Eventually you'll be able to take a flight to Finland. Oh my gosh. Yeah, true. Eventually. Though the price of a flight to Finland is about the same price of a VTuber model. It's like probably after all said and done with all the hotels and stuff, probably gonna be like 3K. I mean, let's be honest, traveling is not for the faint of heart nowadays. Dun, dun, dun. Robin says, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm changing the color of the cheese to be yellow so that everyone knows that it is cheese. Cheese mentioned. Okay. One minute 42 seconds. Lucy said, hee hee, I cooked. Hee hee. I can't wait to see Lucy. Lucy cooking. Lucy cooking for real. Typical. Exactly what I expect. done with this. So I'm just gonna add silly little details. I'm gonna add details. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the hand stretch, Akuma Aki. Appreciate you. What a great excuse to stop drawing on this one. Sometimes the sketch just doesn't take that long, and sometimes it does. Appreciate you. Everyone, please hand stretch when you can. Founder says, for me, it'd take 2 months to save the necessary funds to go there for 3 days. All right. Hey, you're absolutely locked in on the calculations. Good job. Bloop, blop. Then you can easily be like, well, 2 months, that'd be worth it. If it takes like a year, it's like, oh, how much do I want to see Moon Valley? Lucy said, I need advice from pros. I was thinking of my VTuber to make a base where she is like basically in underwear so I can dress her up and draw the outfits. Or is it stupid? That's what you should do. Oh, thank you for the sippy, Jay. Appreciate you. Yeah, you should definitely make a base. You can make her in a bathing suit if you want, but I would say to not draw the clothes fused on her like I did with mine, because then if you want to change outfits, it's way harder. Like, my girl doesn't have a stomach. I did never draw that. She doesn't have that at all. She's baked into the clothes. Okay, where am I? This is where I am at. For my misters, it looks I'm late, so I was trying to improve it. I see. Hey, very cool though. Wait, let me see. What was it again? Oh yeah, in the inner tube, and then you had it on the stairs. Honestly, so good. Mika said this will make your life so much easier to draw a base with the outfits on top. Agreed. Though I would put her in a bathing suit or underwear because sometimes you can accidentally click the wrong toggle. Just be aware of that. Anyway, this is super great form. I love the emotion. I love the body language and the wind. You added wind. That's so nice. I think it looks great. And great gesture lines. 10 out of 10. Should the body be a different part too? Yeah, you should cut it. Cut it, because then you'll want to do it like a twist, and you won't be able to if that isn't cut. Banner says, since there's a deal for a boat trip, 3-day hostel, and entry pass to Moomin for 2 months savings. Oh, there's a deal? They're like, everyone come to Moomin Land. Lucy, oh my gosh, it is the kitten Punch. Puncher. Puncher? Anyway, did that cat have a name? I don't remember. But oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my gosh, you humanize. I love, and look at the hair, so cute. I love the little knees too. And hey, the shoes, so cool. I love seeing this. You did so good. And of course the boxing gloves. Nice job with details. Oh my gosh, Punch Cat. Can I get your autograph? Okay, first of all, what are we drawing again? Oh yeah, the boy. You did the pose so nicely and such a creative job. I think it's also really cute and endearing. And I'm basically gonna give it a 10 out of 10 with another 10 out of 10 for creativity. Great job, Lucy. I love that. Haha, surprise! Surprise! Oh my gosh. I wish Dreamy Toast was here to see this. Dreamy would be like, ah! And a happy ah! Happy ah! Because Dreamy drew this one. Dreamy Toast. That's mine. I think the feet are a little small. She's like a little deer. Min's next. Ooh. I love the lines. Look at how flowy that is. It totally makes the piece that much softer. If it was like harsh lines, you know, it would have a different emotion. So the fact that it's this super flowy piece with all these flowy garments really goes together well. Nice job with the hands. The tension between the ear and the hands, at this little negative space, is super nice. It really makes you look at the face. So immediately leads your eye here. I think you did a great job at the expression. And then also, I know this is part of it, but also just having these things out here, you immediately go, it's really nice and gentle in your eyes. And then also the rest of the anatomy, very nice job. And I give you an easy 10 out of 10. Thanks for playing, man. Pab says Hitomi. Pab is a Hitomi stan. Pab loves kitten punchers. JK. Well, it's a character, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, great job. Okay, the body language. Honestly, you capture these expressions so nicely. I like that you just drew the one eye. It really makes us focus on the expression, especially with that one eyebrow. You're kind of just like, I see. So they're kind of shaded, you know. It's a guarded emotion almost, and I really like it. I think you did a great job with the feet, the way that they're braced on the ground. It really looks like there's a weight on them, like they're shifting their weight at their hips. Very nice. It's hard to do. And I really like the shape language you do with the tail. I think you did that with the last drawing. I didn't say anything yet. I forgot to mention it, but I enjoyed that too. And the skirt shape too. You have really good shapes. I really like it, especially with the hair here. 10 out of 10, Pab. For you and your shapes, 10 out of 10. Pat said that Hitomi has 1 million fans. I am one of them. If Hitomi has 1 fan, I am that fan. If Hitomi has no fans, I'm dead. I love that. Venti says we probably can't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's colors though. Even though I have to zoom in to see it, I love these pretty colors. Captain, I see the land. Okay, so we have a story with the boat, kind of, right? Cool. Okay, super cool. Look at that. The gentle hands, the pose, really nice. I love the expression, and just like the flowiness of this one too. Really goes together with the flowiness of the pose, as I said with the other one. Just like fantastic, just gobs of fabric, but you made it look really pleasant to look at. Nice job. Very nice job, Venti. 10 out of 10. Bloop. And we are up with Rainbows. You're up next. Oh my gosh, you did so you did such a good job. This is clearly the focus of the piece, is the hands. That's why I go to them right away. But you immediately look at this because it's complicated, but you did a great job. And then you go to the face, and I love that. I love that you guys are doing that with basically all of yours, is leading them right to the face from the hands, and that tension, you know, a little tension between the chin and the hand, and then the expression, very nice. It makes me want to know more, makes me wonder. And yeah, you did a great job with the flowy fabric too, and the bracing of the legs. Great job, Rainbows. 10 out of 10. That lines too, very nice, clean. Banner says, of course, I guess the curse of immortality is necessary. You'd be a fan even when there's no more content. Banner, you forget one thing though. Pab can create the content forever. Robin says, I'm now obsessed with this OC. She's too cute. What's her name? So cute. The cloud hair. Oh, I love the cloud hairs in the bunny ears. I love that. It looks like a bunny suit too. Really cute. Oh, so nice with the legs. I love how you chibi find legs. Try to take a breath. Sorry. And then I really like the body language here too. It makes her look unsure in a way, and it makes her look really cute in that way. I think it's really sweet, and I love the little toes pointing towards each other. That's a 10 out of 10, Robin. Thanks for playing. Thank you so much for everybody for playing. Okay, I'm going to the chatting screen. Are you ready? 3, 2, 4. Bing. Form says I have to share mine later. Not only late, but my tablet keeps dying. Form! Oh no. That happens. I understand. Hey, we'll check it on Thursday. If I don't see it beforehand, I'll definitely show it on stream. There's the raid message. Okay. I have to go actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid Marissa MJ Art. She's our friend. She's our bestie. And then we can spam her with spider squishing. Does that sound fair on Cheese Day? Yeah. Let's wish her happy Cheese Day. Mimi says guh. Wait, Mimi, did you post? Did you? I didn't miss you. Okay. Rip. Banner says it's just playing an old DS game, this stream game. Oh, cool. Mika said choo choo. Oh yeah, you got the raid message. Okay. I'm gonna raid now so we can hang out for a second with her. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on Cheese Day. I'm glad you like my Hatsune Miku Cheeseku design. Make sure to eat at least one nibble or slice of cheese today in honor of Cheese Day. Of course, you better get some cheese by Thursday. If you don't have any, you are physically able to eat cheese. I would like to all nibble cheese on Thursday. I'm losing my mind because I'm low on cheese, clearly. Anyway, Jay says thanks me for the great stream. Thank you, Jay. Also for the hydrate. Piddle says anyone can do with a little less spiders. I so agree, Piddles. Well said. Mimi said I did make one, but IDK. Oh my gosh, Mimi, I didn't see it. Well, if you want to post it, we'll see it on Thursday. Mika says stream was fun today. Mika, thanks for coming. All right, guys, we're about to raid now. Karu says bye, mate. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Bye, bye, Karu. Karu. Take care, guys. Says Pitos. Yes, see you guys later. See you Tuesday and Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. EU time. Bring the cheese. We're doing a whole potluck next stream. It'll be so good. I'll bring crackers too. Sarge says thank you, mate. Was lurking, but still enjoyed being here. Thank you for being here. Take care, guys. Sleep well. Have a good night and day. Bye. Bye.